Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello. Hi. I woke up 30 minutes ago because... oh my goodness. Did you butter up as promised? No, see, I didn't have time to butter up because I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Because I woke up... Actually, that's not entirely true. I woke up... We gotta do something about this Risk of Rain 2 music. But I woke up at 8 o'clock, right? With my alarm. And I was like, huh, that's nice. I heard my roommate leave the house. I went back to sleep. Like pretty much early, like immediately. And like I know that I had to start stream at 10, but like in the moment I'm like, oh, it's pouring down rain outside. I'm all bundled up in my covers and everything. There was just the reptilian brain went, I want to go back to sleep. And so I did. And so I did go back to sleep. So so then I like woke up at 10:30 and I immediately went, oh shit, I was supposed to stream at 10 today. And so, you know what, I'm glad that I got my sleep in and everything, because we're still doing one killer. That's still what we're doing around here. And yeah, we got fire, folks. All right, there we go. Let's roll for the killer for today. But yeah, it's such a good feeling, such an amazing feeling. Ooh, Vector. This will be an interesting one. Also, hello to everyone in chat who has joined. It is a Vecna day. We will be playing Vecna. I am not a fan of Vecna, but I can still say that I will try to play Vecna. That'll be my best. The VR chatter? What do you mean? Oh, like me being a VR chatter? But yeah, oh, so incredibly comforting being able to sleep in and like, thinking like, oh, raining outside and I'm all warm and comfy and I got my own responsibilities.
Internally at Vecna.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, what builds do I have? Actually, we're gonna be playing in the event because you get faster queues. And then we'll figure out from here. Thank you, there I was. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the VR chat menu killer? Yes, exactly, thank you. I made the mistake of waking at 2 in the morning in case we got Singu. Yeah, not only did I mislead you by saying that I was going to wake up on time, but also you were hoping that I got one of the, like, what does the list say now that we have left? Of the 23 killers left in the list. It's low chances. I was behind, the stream was behind. Does FPS lock matter as killer? For some killers, it affects their powers, yeah. Because, oh, potion speed does nothing now, what the fuck? For some killers, like, you can kind of cheat their way that their power works by working off of frames. Like, Wesker, for example, you can get better hug tech things when you're on lower FPS because the way that the game interprets the window of time that you have to work with it matters. I think Pyramid Head also has like a broken frame where you can flick when you're using the power there. Plague's projectile is fucked above 60 FPS, yep. So I'm glad you didn't stream, right, so you can go back to sleep. Hello, Frog. Same logic as Survivor running 30 frames when running Balance Landing. Exactly. Yep, exactly that. The reason why I run high frames is because it just, for whatever reason, whenever I don't run 120 FPS, my game doesn't actually run at the FPS that's advertised. I'll want to have 90 FPS, but then it stutters all the time. And then I want to have 60 FPS, but then it actually runs at like 52. It's very strange. So it's like, I have to do high FPS, otherwise my game just becomes very stuttery. Spaghetti by Nightfall, yay! Ring of Spell Storing and Pearl of Power is a good add-on combo. Okay, that's what I remembered. I want to do something with... Huh, what have I done before? I've done Save the Best for Last. I've done Enduring on this killer before. And... Stabiffle, Enduring, just kind of like quality of life stuff. Surge, maybe, and then... Well, like pain res or pop or I've been running Colubrine occasionally. Eruption's not bad, I guess, if we get hits with skeletons occasionally. Can do Grim Embrace. I think I'm gonna do Grim Embrace. Hello, Ash. Welcome in. Had a dream about you thinking about me too much. They lag now. They have been having. We've been having FPS issues with Exegates for a while now. Common Night. Yeah, apparently so. Welcome in. Catching at the beginning? Heck yeah. But yeah, I guess like with those indoor maps as well, it's just not great. Brutality feels made for Vecna. We could do Rapid Brutality instead of Grim. Do like kind of a basic attack chase build. I saw the Meg DC clip on YouTube. Thank you. I was very happy with how I edited that one. Because she was just like AFK at the very start. But it was Shelter Woods, so it was a big map. I had to take time to clear the map because I'm a 4.4 killer. And then she disconnects like the second that I pick her up because she's like, I don't want to play against Eerie Coin Deathslinger. Peak editing. Hello, Ant. Yes, yes. It's the one perk I never take off of him. I'll run it then. I'll run it because this will be good for us to do. I have to open portals. There's a new set of quests coming up, so I'll be able to get everything done, which is good. Haunted by Daylight Collection. Let's just unlock more stuff. It really is, yeah, because you know that they're going to try to go for long-range shots more often to get value out of the add-on. But it's just funny to me that that person disconnects immediately, has one of the strongest builds in the game, but they're mad because I have a strong add-on. That build I was intentionally running like anti-synergy Deathslinger. Hold on, let me pull up Deathslinger real quick. I was running this build. I was running Septic Touch, Dying Light, Furtive Chase, and Gift of Pain. So it's like, I wasn't even running a good build. They were just mad that I had Eerie Coin. Something IRL count they had to leave? Maybe, yeah. But it's just like the timing of it was really funny. And it's more likely in Dead by Daylight that you're going to have people complaining about the game than you are actually having them have IRL obligations like that. Hello, Salty. And then use the spelling sphere to stop him from healing off the hook. That's pretty funny. I've not played DBD at all since the event started. To be honest, I don't think you're missing much. Unless you want to get a lot of blood points. But even then, it's not really as high as other events have been. How long is that left of the event? 8 days. Since they're shitting, can't use them right. That would be big brain. That would be like the big brain maneuver. Let me lose my hemorrhagic syringe. And also disconnect immediately. Hello, why are you Vecna? I rolled Vecna today. I gotta add Deathslinger to that. That's why though. We do a wheel for every killer in the game, and I'm trying to play every single one. Which reminds me as well, I need to make my spreadsheet. I forgot to do that. Where is...
Where is the key jingling redeem?
You're right, I forgot about that. I do not have that up yet, sorry. Okay, Vecna's spreadsheet is ready. Vecna is spread and ready. The galaxies for the two bitches banner. Yeah. These bitches gay. Wesker and Nemi are back to back. Are they? Oh yeah, I did play Wesker and Nemesis in that order, didn't I? There was like a weekend, I think, where Wesker was the last one that I played on Monday, and then on Saturday I played, let's go this way. Ooh. It's been a while. Alright, VR chat menu. Not here. How dare you? This baby. They're not on that generator, so they can only be back here. Let's use this. They only can be back here now. I see a crow over there on my right. Really, we're just like stealthing the fuck out of this. Where the hell? That way. Can't see. One's been here. Okay, there we are. Let's go for them. Now they know that I see them, so we gotta go over this way.
That belongs to me.
They rolled double 20s, Lamau. And this person's like off in Maine now, but I'll not be able to find him. This is probably the most annoying game of DBD that I've played in a while. There we are. Yeah. Gotcha. One hit for the Vecna. Bum, 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 bum. Vecna? I hardly know ya. There we go, I'm professional already. And we pick up. I'm having like weird stutters every time that I use something with Vecna though. Yeah, this stinky ass map. I know. That's what I'm saying. I think I saw Dwight running off to the left there as well. Take that. Do a little bit of investigation that way. Yeah, there is somebody on that. Means that I can go this way and catch him. Oh my goodness, we're immersed, we're fixated. Gaming. Maybe even sprint burst too. Not my obsession, so we're okay with this. Let's do this. Or sort of crouch, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Bonk. Rapid brutality. And now I have nothing. This is like the primary reason I don't like this killer. Is this shit. It's like, alright, I use my power and I just have to wait for my power to come back. Her there. Okay. Like, I might be able to use it effectively, but will I be able to use it well? Probably not. Away we go. Let's see if I can do one of these. Find somebody back here, potentially. Nobody on main, because we broke main a while ago. And then just hadn't really done much with it otherwise. There's such a far away corner though. It's not really worth my time to be back here. Though they did heal at least. Remember, fixated, vigil, probably windows as well if I were to guess. Oh, she doesn't duck. Okay. Probably never seen a Vecna before in her life, then. Like, what is this? What is this VR chat ass killer with my VR chat menu? You know what I mean? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Not a person I'm really too concerned about. Put that back there. Nobody on the back gen, so they're over in the corner here. Ugh, what is that frame rate? Hold on. Hi May, what we doing today? Oh, we're doing pretty good. I woke up very recently because I meant to stream earlier because I wanted to. I have my birthday kind of celebration with friends coming up. This person actually has no scratch marks here. How? I literally saw them, and they have no scratch marks. Okay, well. Guess if we're playing immersed, we're gonna go back to Hook. Because I literally can't find anybody. You know what I do want to do? I want to do this. I don't want to chase that guy because he has both of my eye add-ons, and then we can go to this bubble. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Woohoo, blast mine again. And I'm down to 1 gen. Like, this is still my constant frustration with this killer, is that it's like, I'm gonna use my power. Oh no, I don't have a power. It is like the thing that I hate the most about playing Vecna, just in any capacity. It's just like, I would like to have a power. Really, that doesn't, and crashing out. I'm gonna crash out over this killer all day today.
I suddenly have a feeling this is gonna end up like the Billy Strim.
No, it's not gonna end up like there was no Billy Strim. What are you talking about? Hey. We do have 6 stacks. There was no Billy Strim. What are you talking about? Not a good spot for me to use it yet. I need to force her back onto a pallet. Perfect, but it doesn't matter because she just has a window here that she can hold W to. Now I don't have the power for the next 30 seconds, which is great. Because you misuse it once and now you just don't have a power. Fantastic. Kill him at him. And then that generator in the corner gets done. And there's also a man here. Oh, cool. Cool. Awesome. And that gen gets done. Pick up. I have a hook way in the corner here, but yeah. Vecna. The stack 6 are, oh, you know. Hello, Ray. The answer's that, yep. I do not like this killer, and this is a very prime example of why I don't have time to go into the void either. Have to play around there being something to work off of here. Perfect. I don't want to hit you specifically. Okay. Hello. I can just do this. Take a hit. He vaulted into a locker, so he's injured now. Which means that the only people that can really do anything here are you. Like, he injured himself with my eye. I have to hope this hits. It doesn't, but it's okay. Disabled that. And they're all very vulnerable, because I have max stacks of Subiffle, which is great. They don't know that, though. They have to reset somewhere. Pretend I leave. Remember for this guy.
Let us test
Perfect. Like, Stubiffle's gonna save me the game here, unironically. Misses. He's just sitting on this corner the whole time. Isn't he? Just throw this out this way. That's kind of like the best place for them to be. But even if they're here, you know, we do this, and I can easily get a trade here. Now I've saved the best for last stacks. And do that super easily. Picking. She doesn't have her swim burst available, so I can just do this, and then now I get saved the best for last stacks for free. Off of that. that way. I'm gonna get my 1 kill off of this no matter what. Because save the best for last is just saving us in the end game here. This person might actually die for this now. He had deliverance the whole time. Cool. I knocked him, wait. It's gonna be a faster pick than they'll be able to react to. Okay, that's 2. All injured. They had to insta-pick there for that to work, if at all. And that should hit somebody in the exit gate, right? No, never mind. Anyway, Stabiffle should be working for us again. We do have this available too. And then that spawns like right on top of him, if need be. Yeah. Then chase him because I see the other person here. Too slow. Down you go. He's gonna try to go back for a save, I think. Hit this. Trying to save her, but I'm out of the range of the pallet there. If Dwight's here with his toolbox, he kills her, but he has breakdown. Breakdown deliverance. Holy dude. Alright, up we go. And that's a 2 hook there, and then I gotta go back and pick up this guy. Okay, not in time. They're very adamant on giving me hook states though, which is nice. This does pad my stats quite nicely. But yeah, save the best for last. Absolutely saving us here. You can Mori Chris? Oh yeah, I can, can't I? And retain some of my stacks. 2 people there. As long as Chris doesn't get healed, we'll be okay. An idea. Might be somebody there. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, save the best for last is absolutely spoiling their ability to go for the unhook here. Wait, where the hell did he come from? Okay. We'll fly ahead of him. Here. What? I need to stop. I need to stop. What? What the fuck? I hate this killer so much, man. Oh my god. There we go. Get that guy down. That guy down. But I can't pick up, can I? No, I can. But I have to, like, pick up and then drop him further inside. Because he's just gonna go straight for that. What the fuck are we doing here? Okay. It's fine. I get a kill now. At least out of all this. They could have left so much earlier, not giving me 9 hook states. But here we are. Press M1. Thank you for the backseating. I am aware. What the fuck was this game? Very frustrating is what it was. It was a Vecna game. Yeah. No, I woke up late, and so I'm just not fully here. I have not woken up fully.
Totally play Zeno next stream. I'm not biased, I swear.
Well, it's up to a roll. Has Clown Day happened yet? Every day is Clown Day. That's what it is around here. Every day is Clown Day. Yeah, getting 9 hooks off of that game was absolutely not necessary for me. They could have just had me have 5 hooks and then left with 1 kill. You could have made that result so much worse for me. But that's not what happened. For 1 kill on Nostromo. Wreckage. NDCs. What an absolute clown fiesta of a match. Terrible, terrible match. Oh man. May from Halo, yeah. D&D is fine to pull, just not expecting it to be released already. The thing that I don't like about Vecna compared to like any other killer is that if you use his power, you don't have a power. That's the thing that I don't like about. Hello, Jojo. Houndmaster Day? Yeah, Houndmaster will be great. Xeno Day is going to be great. Hello, Land. Hello, hello. We had elections today. Congrats on the elections. You're from Ireland, right? Because I know that you guys recently... Oh, what's her name? Catherine Connolly, I believe, is the president of Ireland now. I saw news about that. You need to do a long rest before you get your spell slots back. Yeah, but they're cantrips. Like, do you really need... Well, I guess you only need a short rest for it, but whatever. Oh no, from Argentina. Gotcha. I hope those elections went well for you as well. I had recently seen election news, and I know there are some people from the British Isles over here, so that are in here. My apologies. We are new to the people in Congress. Oh, very cool, very cool. Latin America friend, yeah. South American friend. No matter what, but Dracula, you have no backup for powers. I think Vecna, or Emma, I think you you might have said, like, Dracula you can have at least a form no matter what, but Vecna you have no backup for powers. You said Dracula twice. Connolly is getting sworn in November. Gotcha, gotcha. Third female president of Ireland. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet stuff. Yeah, I meant Vecna. That's what I figured. It was like something's wrong about the syntax here. Yeah, definitely. I'll be sure to let you know, Curzon. I know that some people are excited for specific killers whenever we roll them, because I roll a random name wheel, and Vecna is the one that landed on today, and I already hate Vecna, and so this is going to be solidifying that I hate Vecna more. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad Sadako was early. Sadako was great. I actually really like Sadako. She's very simple, but she operates off of some really fun map control stuff. Or maybe you'll come to love him. You won't. Hey Ryoko, welcome in. Yeah, probably not, but broke the Vecna win streak. Really? What's the win streak number now? Yeah, that too, Mama Hen. That's like one of the fun things about Sadako is being able to kind of just phase around. Oh, excuse me, phase around corners like that. Is there another you've played even less? The ones that I have played, so I played Vecna to get into Prestige 3. So I've played like maybe 20 games of Vecna in my life, which is a decent amount, I'd say, for any killer. And the one that I have probably played the least... Hello, Michael in YouTube chat. Welcome in. That's me, Michael. It is indeed. But the one that I've played the least is probably Billy. I've played like 3 or 4 games of Billy ever. Vecna Day, how quaint indeed. Because Fly of the Damned isn't a 5th edition spell. Where you just never commit to chase. That's not really the case at all with Sadako. I think that Sadako has a lot of variety in her add-ons that allows her to do a couple of different things. And she is like a basic M1 killer, but there are little things, little details that you can do to play around it. Left-wing independent that can ball, a center-right lady backed by the government that nobody likes, and some bloke that didn't even want to be on the ballot but had to stay on it because he dropped out too late. Ah, I see. So Connolly just kind of wins by default in that way. I did see those like clips of her balling. That was pretty cool. But I don't know. I'm always like wary of politicians, but it seems like out of the politicians that you guys selected, you picked one of the good ones. So congrats on choosing a politician. Somebody's in man. I'm gonna go for this person who's not on man. Never mind, they're running for Shaq. Yeah. Alright, we'll play Shack. Do we have basement in Shack? That might help me a little bit. We don't. Okay. I'm just leaving. Goodbye. Runs straight for Shack, has finesse at the window. I'm not interested. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go look for the other two people that I don't know the whereabouts of. Someone on that gen, someone right here. There we go.
I have just
Okay. There we go. Bonk. Take the hit. Oh my goodness. Pre-drop. Pre-drop us. There we go. I knew she would pre-drop that one, so I get that hit for free. Take that hit. You don't get your finesse. This is also a Claudette, who is not an obsession either. So this is perfect. This is exactly who I need to hit here. I'm gonna break this. Oh, back this way. The Meg that we downed. Never mind. She got picked up somehow.
cursed flame.
Yeah, okay. God, this is gonna be such a miserable day, I think. I'm so sorry to say in advance, but
This will do.
I think I need to be running Thwack or Lightborn in these games, or Forever Entwined. Meow. Save myself time getting pickups on people. Meow. Nobody there. I think they might be resetting on... Oh, they're on main. I see. I see, I see. I thought they'd be resetting on main, but... Oh yeah, there is someone up here. Hold on. And she dropped down already? And pre-left? She's just fucking gone. Ah! Yeah, you can't do that. Not against me. Not against this killer. At least. Like, Mage Hand unironically feels like his strongest ability to play. He really wanted me to chase him. I didn't feel tend to like to be a pain, took it personally in DC because I wouldn't chase him. I remember there was like a stream a long time ago that I played where... I think I saw her here. Or not, I guess. I don't know. There was a stream that I played a long time ago. It was on Red Forest, and I was playing Never Sleep Pills on Legion. And in that game, what happened was I ended up... Why don't you drop down here? Perfect. I was running Never Sleep Pills, and I just like kept, you know, as you do with NSPs, you just keep running, right? And there was this one Dwight who so badly wanted me to chase him, like the entire game. Hold on, let me get this. He so badly wanted me to chase him the entire game. There's someone here, fairly certain. Never mind. Okay. Cool. That works. One smack for save the best for last stack. And I didn't end up chasing him, and he was so mad because I had I didn't have Eerie Button. I had what's the other add-on? I had Julie's Mixtape add-on. And so if I got stunned, I would reset the duration. Girl, there ain't no way we're playing like this. And he had like Chem Trap and everything. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna trap this Vecna," you know. That works out wonderfully for me. I'll break that for free. He was just like, eventually just teabagged the fuck out of his teammates with it because of how mad he was. It was so fucking funny. Hello. She leaves. We get this person then. For free. It was very, very funny. A sequence of events. Julie's mixtape is great. My background noise, hell yeah. Elevation skulls, let's go! The one cool thing you can do with Vecna, yippee! Yoink. Yeah, I don't like him typically either, but there's some specific killers that I think actually do really well with it. Oh, sorry about the ads, fellas. My mistake. Cat made a mistake. Someone here. Oh, they reset on the generator there. Yeah. I am free to pick you up. Nope. I know that you don't have the distance on that, so I can just do that immediately. I don't want to chase this person. To Emma's point, you know, being like, I don't want to chase or have obsession-based perks because I'm worried that I'll just miss out on it. Mangen gets done, who cares? I could chase this person, actually. I think this is totally fine for me. A little moonwalk there. Hit her over the barrel, because I can. Bonk. Get my stacks back. And we can go for the Lara now. We have Mage Hand too, so she can't really greed a pallet for me. Yeah, I think you just kind of forget that I can do that. The lady also got hit by a Mimic over there. Perfect. Get a smack onto you, and we have people hovering for flashlight saves, which is good because it means that they're not doing gens, so. It's forced. Oh, 4K had to ton how to come back. Holy smokes. I don't remember if you guys remember the video that I made recently where I was like, where I said that Deathslinger loves this new perk. And that new perk was Ravenous. And at the start of that build video, we played a game on, I think, the Chapel. Yoink. GG's. Anyway, we played a game on the Father Campbell's Chapel. And I had to, like, tunnel out the Jane at the start of the game because she was the only person I could find, and I turned it into a 3K at the end. Back to Hook Vecna. Oh, wait, I even need to. I have a lady right here. Hello, madam. Playing a filler palette against Vecna, huh? You have to, like, if you really want to play filler palettes against Vecna, you have to pre-drop them pretty far in advance. Because that just gives you the most time to work with them. That sucks. That should be a hit. No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah. I was seeing if I could hit that through the window, but apparently not. I'm chasing her from the outside now. I'm just giving her this for free, for no reason. There we go. Still get the hit anyway. Zone her off the window. Yoink! There we go. Is that the map I was on? I thought it was RPD. Oh yeah. Dimension Defender, hello. Hope the games have been kind to you. They've been alright so far. Second game of the stream, it's Vecna. I don't like Vecna very much, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll force ourselves to make it work and try to be less bitchy than I have been. Oh, you have the add-on. Or you have the item that makes you invisible. There she is. Let's see if I can do this. Well, welcome in, Dimension Defender. I appreciate it. A little clunky, but I do enjoy Vecna. The reason why I'm like not too big a fan of Vecna is because I have to like open a VR chat menu in order to use his power half the time. And then the other thing that I just don't like about him is that when you use his power, you don't have like a way of getting your power back. It's just, alright, you don't have a power for 30 seconds. Cool. What other killers like that in the game, you know? Not very many. If any of them, actually. Like, once I use Mage Hand, it's like, oh, sorry. Can't use Mage Hand again. Ever. It's not allowed. I keep finding this person. I have no idea where this Lara is. Now I do. Or sorry, this is Lara. Never mind. Woohoo! Vecna! Woohoo! Finesse life! Yippee! Let me run directly for Shaq! Wahoo! This person just runs for Shaq every time. Every single time. It's like the only tile she knows how to play. I'm gonna vault the window, because she has Windows Life Finesse. Windows Life Finesse. Oh, she fakes the window. Whoa! Whoa, big moves. But I also get mini Zanchin tactics, so I know there's nothing around here. So now she's gonna go back to Shaq. She's like, oh shit. That didn't work. Never mind, she didn't go back. Right here. Reset the chase timer. Go through the window. To the wall. I see you there. To the next pallet. No, she's just holding W. Never mind. First ever hold W gameplay. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Don't have anything on this side of the tile, though. Which is kind of interesting. Take a smack there. Oh wait. It burned my Mage Hand there. Wait, that actually burned up my Mage Hand use. That's annoying. Hello, Vagrancy. Welcome in. Agent Wakes also thanks for the follow, gamer. And now. Nope. Timed it wrong, apparently. Just keep playing the long side. Yippee. Woohoo. Alright, pull the pallet up. And she goes to the next one. Yippee. Woohoo. Ugh. There we go. Finally. But it's like moments like those, you know. Like, oh, sorry, you misused your power. Nah, you just don't have a power. Trying to get distance. Yes, please stay right there. Which is why I'm considering running Thwack with Vorpal Sword or something. Or just running Lightborn, because then I'm like, okay, cool. You're staying right there. I get full vision of you. And I don't get blinded for a few seconds. Perfect. Also, with the number of people running Blast Mine in the event now, does make me consider... I think I just saw someone there. Does make me consider it running, what's it called? Running Lightborn so that I can see the aura of the person who had the Blast Mine. Oh, right, she has life. That's right. Is Windows Life Finesse. Woohoo. There we go. Now we get her down. Bonk. Good hits, good hits. The only reason that this game is not even as close as the other ones have been on like other kills that I've played is because these people are just hovering for flashlight saves all the time. So they're actually giving me a ton of time to play the game. The bug will never be fixed. Fuck, really? Beat him over the head with a rock whenever he tries to go for a pallet. He does have an exposed head. He is bald. So there is that going for him. I'm sorry for not reading chat as much either. Sometimes, like, when it comes to killers that have a lot going on, I do, in earnest, want to play well. Like, I'm not trying to make Vecna look bad, you know? I want to have good results. But... it's like, there's so much shit that I have to do to get used to him. I have a feeling Meg's, like, right around here. Or she should be. Unless she's hovering for Shack? Or something? I don't know. I mean, she's not injured, so it's gonna be harder for me to find her. She's wearing, like, a default skin, too. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Shack. And I think Patch spawns on the non-window side on this map, because it's an older map, so it'll spawn out here if it does. Secret offering, yeah. We're close. Cool. And away we go. You cannot like all characters. No, definitely not. And I think, like, there's some characters that I get frustrated by, like Doctor, but I'll play a game of Doctor on occasion. But there are some characters that I just hate playing, and Vecna is one of them. Like, you've seen me at my bitchiest, now prepared to see me at my absolute worst. Oh, and we have that bug, too. Where the Fly of the Damned is on my screen for no reason. Cool. Very cool. Not there. Can I even see? I can. I kind of have an angle on both if I go like this. I'm like there and there. Yeah. And then I can see both doors here. I can actually abandon. She might even get out. I don't know if I can actually properly see that those door lights. Oh, never mind. I can see them now. Hurrah. Hello. Her feet are making noise. Whatever. Okay, she's over there. GG's. Give me back my eye. We can do recover artifact. Yes, we get the special Mori for you. Yoink. Give me that back. Oh, look. As the Lich, collect the hand or eye of Vecna and kill all survivors. I got an achievement for that match. Hold on. And kill and sacrifice all survivors in the same match. Oh. Well, how about that? Hello, Futsune. Welcome in. I hate Doctor and refuse to play him. No, I get you. Like, my... brand new part on Alex's toolbox is not the right play. You want to do the engineer's toolbox if you're doing a brand new part, or a Commodious. Yeah. Windows, life, finesse, resilience. Every time. Hell yeah. I believe those are my car keys you have there. Yeah. Oh, the Claudia with Sabo, Ironwill, BGP, and Bond. That's interesting. I'm a fan of that. Woohoo, an achievement! That achievement's hella annoying for a lot of people, by the way. Yeah, and I just kind of... I just, like, casually get it in one go. Risfen, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, gamer. We are playing Vecna today. We played at, you know, where I was last night, actually, which is your mother's dwelling. Sorry. I have to make the joke at least once every time I get that map. Okay. I want to do something different. Still, I don't know if I like... Do I like Rapid? Please give her my best. I will, Fish King. Thank you, thank you. Mari's gonna come in here and, like, reply with the urn emoji. Am I allowed to say that on her behalf? Probably not. Maybe I should, though. She still says it publicly. Vorpal Sword, Gift of Pain, and Leverage. This is the one that I can break down pallets, right? Vorpal Sword. Okay, another thing we should do. I know there's an add-on in here. Staff of Withering, I think? Yeah. We do this. We do this, and then we do this, and then we do one of these. I think this is absolutely necessary for any Gift of Pain hook, and then this. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. Ah, 0 game sense. Like, it's a good combo, but I've never seen them used well. Exactly, yeah. Like, the people who tend to use those perks all together, Finesse, Lithe, and Windows, they all tend to be people who are just like, I'm gonna run to Shack. Like that Laura just was like, ah, the killer is on me, I'm going to pre-run to Shack. And vaulted back into M1, oh no. The fuck off with your healing perks, exactly. Check Shrine of Secrets? I've not looked at a shrine for a very long time. Oh hey, Thwack. Thwack, Blastmine, Teamwork, Toughen Up. I'm curious about this perk. Excuse me, about Teamwork Toughen Up. Where, when another survivor pallet stuns or blinds the killer while you are injured and within 24 meters, your grunts of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are reduced by 100% for 25 seconds. No, it relies on other people actually getting blinds and hits. Waiting for the ghouls perks to appear in the shrine and refused to buy them. Based as fuck. They're good perks, too. At least Forever Entwined is fun. And then it's Shadowborn on Wraith? Really? Ew. At least it resets in like a day and a half. Windows gets you X-ray on where the pallets are if you use those well, and the killer should almost never catch you, but they are not autopilot, and the survivor still just have to try. Yes. You have to understand how to actually play around loops. Like, the person that gave me the longest chase in that game was the person who was running Iron Will, Background Player, Saboteur, and Bond. Like, they didn't have windows. They were actually good at the game. And you just don't really get that with people who run that perk combo, unfortunately. They were in the Shrine? Really? I didn't know. Why did they give us free characters in Shrine? I don't know. I think it's an oversight. I think it's something that should be changed at some point. Self-preservation if it was worse. Exactly. And self-preservation's already bad enough. Like, why you have to rely on your teammate getting a stun or a pallet hit, then you have to be injured, and you have to be within 24 meters of that person. And then you get Iron Will for 25 seconds. Like, I guess it reduces your pools of blood, too, but I don't know, just use Iron Will. Better. Winning Tova, Hawkins, Badham, or Larry's this game. No, we're getting another Nostromo. Another Nostromo wreckage for your Monarch. We will be going straight there. We're getting Death inside. We're getting Fallen Refuge. Also, chat, if you missed it yesterday, there's a VOD on the VOD channel as well, but we talked about all of the tier lists for Deathslinger. And that's going to become a video, which I'm going to start working on after this weekend. Well, like, tomorrow, basically. Well, even starting tonight, really. But yeah. Oh, hey, BTV, be right back. See you later. Let us test their constitution. Lethal Pursuer has to be fucking insane with this killer, by the way.
You will pay for this.
That was very quick. Holy smokes. You were playing the game 5 times. Oh. Okay. Sure. You will play on the game 5 times and you will like it. Hello there. No swim burst. That's nice. That's kind of you. You just holding W? Yep, he's going for the pallet. Alright, Vorpal Sword. Right. I doth have Vorpal Sword. Catch up. There's a window here that I'm gonna go through as well. And we can do this. Beyond your fall. Didn't even play it, but this pallet's already gone, so we can just bonk. Take a smack. Run it back. And then she's broken and she scream. Vault through. I'm gonna vault back. Make her think that I'm chasing her and then catch her around the outside here because she's gonna run for the same loop, I feel. Oh no, she ran a different way. Never mind. I thought I had her. I thought I had her number. Apparently not. Yeah. Keep chasing it. This map getting so many more pallets is actually fucking criminal. Actually criminal. Because now she can just run to the next pallet, and then run to the next pallet, and then run to the next pallet. It's so free. Decisions. But she doesn't have a pallet here now, because I broke it. Down she goes. And we know that there's somebody kind of like around here, I believe. Perhaps. I just have to hope that there's nobody nearby. Okay, we're good. We are good, but we lose 2 gens for our first down. Because Yamaoka estate things, teehee. Family residence things. Gem on those Crocus is back here. Back this way. Never mind. Not anymore. Yeah. And then I don't have Dispelling Sphere to discourage them from healing, but I can make this annoying to deal with. Your Jordans are fake. I like that name. This man's got them fake J's. I gotta get out of here. I feel like Family Residence is one of my worst maps now because of the pallet density update. Oh, right. This tile, this Yamaoka tile, man. Gets the vaults again. But it's like such a long... Oh, wait. That's where it is. I see. And then she just has this here. Where she can drop the pallet if she wants. And now she can't. I get her now. Off of that. Down she goes. I know that Alan Woke is back here, but he's not in range to hit me in the ass with this, so. Unfortunate. Hex fake Jordans, yep. Like I said, too, do really want to put Lightborn in these builds now. Because of this. Because of things like this. Oh, and I get that bug too, still. Interesting. I'm kind of in the middle of a 3 gen, but not really. Nothing on that gen, at least. Yeah, I actually do have a pretty commanding 3 gen here now. Off of this. Pick this again. Excellent. Okay, cool. This is something we can work with. This Alan is trying to leave a ways away. I need to back away from the hook, so I'm not like proxying it that as hard. Hit this immediately so we get him broken. No. He's just running off that way. I see. I have to tunnel, I think. At this point. Like, no other option for me now. Oh, she went off to the corner here. I'm just leaving the 3 gen though if I do, so I can't really chase her now. Even if I wanted to. And then they have this window vault still. And this pallet's still up. Really sucks. For me. And he gets to duck that. Yeah. That's fine. Oh my god. I really do need, Lightborn in these matches. Holy fuck, man. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely like a... Oh my god, dude, Yamaoka map, man. And I don't have a power now. Yippee! You have Dead Hard? I think that was Dead Hard. I'm not sure though. Pick up. Not like it's gonna do much, but I can at least try something. I think it's that gen there that has. No, it's this one. Cool. Alright, alright. Enough of this blast mine shenanigans. He actually lost the ability to hit me there because of that. And then if they're healing, then can't. And then he's just running for shacks, so. Cool. Perfect. So they scream and she's broken. But she can't heal anymore. We can get a smack here. Whoa! What in the... I like... The game was really not wanting to give me that swing there. Yeah. Damn. I thought I had that. Unfortunately, they did not have that shit on. And the game's over. The Yamaoka maps have become fucking miserable with the palette density update, by the way. Dead Hard? Dead Hard? Dead Hard. No Dead Hard. Yo, how's everyone doing? I had a Twitch account. Hello, Billy Go Broadcast. We're doing quite well. I mean, it is Vecna, though, so it's only as well as you can actually do, but other than that, you know, hanging out, chilling out pretty good so far. How are you doing? Lightborn with lethal? That's what I'm thinking. It's like, you need Lightborn, you need lethal, you need a brutal strength for every single game, it feels. Because you get hit with so many blast mines and so many people going for flashlight blinds at pallets now. Oh, he's just barely out. That's so unlucky. Super duper unlucky. Maybe I get one more kill here. Potentially. This person has Dead Hard, don't forget that. Oh, she doesn't? Never mind. She's dead. But we gotta remember is, hopefully not in range for a flashlight blind. Ooh, okay, we're good. I get one kill out of this at least. That's fine. It was very, very close though. I mean, I'd feel cheated if I was the Carlos. Alright, GG's. We get one. Bonk. We get one. I trust the crow that he is very good. He is good, but he's... Are you enjoying Vecna? I hate this killer. Like, no joke. I absolutely hate playing Vecna. I'm still gonna try to do my best with him, but my opinion of him has not changed so far. Then we play their hopelessly altruistic. We get one. We get one. Is this beginner skill issue you have? No. I think that I'm honestly just playing a shitty killer. Like, I don't think Vecna's good in a lot of ways, and I'm also not playing great perks at all.
This place is unfamiliar.
We could do Dragon Tooth Dagger to get that, and then Pearl of Power, I guess. I hate them when they do this, man. They like make these nerfs all the time. And I'm saying behavior specifically. They make nerfs to killers where they're like, yeah, so we added some things base kit, so we made his good add-ons worse. Yeah, there's no way to say skill issue and not sound like a fight, yeah. You could say like, oh, you might just need more experience with them, but... Lightborn, brutal, lethal. And eruption. We're gonna do this. And slow reductions to get blurred by 4 megs in a Denny's parking lot. Yep. New Dead by Daylight map is gonna be a Waffle House parking lot. It's you gotta like run around the back of Waffle House and you have to duke it out with all the Alabama residents. Is 0K into a 4K so quickly? Hey, sometimes you do get those lucky moments like that. You know what would be better than Brutal, chat? Be friends till the end. Friends till the end is gonna be way better. That's what I think. And then we can even... I want kind of replace Eruption with Surge. In this case. And then the Survivors 3 gen themselves. Ah, yeah. They get hunted by the Waffle House regulars at 2 in the morning. The Survivors are the Waffle House regulars. They're like, this is just kind of regular Thursday night for me. I don't know how I've gone this long without it. To be fair, Warframe as a game has some of the worst and most convoluted bundles of information out of any game that I've played. It's like, oh, you need to do this in order to maximize your damage, or you need to get these things to do this, and you have to grind this specific thing to make sure that this damage is done, and also make sure you're doing all these missions on the side. It's like such a massive information overload. Everyone knows it except for you if you're new at the game. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I don't like about Warframe when you're first starting off with it. But like you said, shoulder checking aliens and running at Mach fuck, just killing everything in sight, is definitely one of the funniest things. And like, Warframe is such a good, like, power fantasy game. It's so good. And then it also looks great too. The game was made in 2013 and it's DE's own internal engine, and so they keep just updating it and making it better and better and better. It's so cool, all the things you can do with that game. They have 4 of the 5th gen, it's just a 30-second grace period for the killer to get momentum. Yeah, I always say, like, I'm probably going to get 1 down and trade it for a gen at the start of a game. That's just how it is. I have no idea what to do anymore. I feel the same way, Futune. Like, when I came back to the game briefly at one point, I played on the Duviri Paradox update. And I played through the intro and all that sort of stuff, and then I got into playing it more, and yeah, you know, I had a good time with it, right? But then, when I started playing the Duviri Paradox again, when I, like, came back to the game, I ran into this problem where I didn't know actually how to play the Duviri Paradox anymore. And so I was lost. I was like, oh, I don't remember how to do this. But then there's like no tutorial section on how to do the Duviri Paradox again. What? What the fuck? That's what happened. I grabbed a pallet that was outside, because that was definitely the one that I wanted. Oh, that's totally fine. You know, Steve, there's a better way to run this tile that you just don't know of. And it's embarrassing that I know that is a killer main. No, I'm kidding. I've watched videos. I watch videos on survivor looping because then it lets me know what the optimal play is for survivors and how to counter it. That's what I do. I'm just gonna break every pallet. Fuck it. If he's gonna pre-drop this heavy, then yeah, I'm just gonna break every pallet. Make everything a dead zone now. Just keep following this guy. I'll go for this lady here. There's someone else there. I ran right by him. Hello.
Decisions.
She has this room here, but it's a dead zone, and then if she goes to her left, it's also a dead zone, because Steve has sponsored that pallet drop. Gotcha. And that's that first gen done. Like we said. Hey everyone, how goes the murder? It's going pretty good, Gay Goy. How are you doing today? The map-sized house of pain. Yeah. When we were making our tier list yesterday... Oh, there's 3 people with, like, red ping in this game. when I was making my tier list yesterday, I'm... Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. He didn't see me casting the spell because of, He didn't see me casting the spell because of, fucking the crystal that he dropped there. That's really funny. Currently playing Casting of Frank Stone. Very cool. I have heard things about Casting of Frank Stone. Personally, I'm not like the biggest fan of those like narrative story games like that, but they do seem pretty cool if you are into them. Oh, look at that! It's a blast mine. That is a blast mine that she just put on that, which we have been specifically designed to counter here. And I've downed you again, madam, with the exact same play as before. Up we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye, Michaela. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Anyway, let's break our blast mine. Yep. So now I just don't get blinded for it. And then negating my hitbox after 8 games. Yeah, that is a problem. That is definitely an issue that has been going around. Not lately, it's just always has been a problem. I think Sable's, yeah. Going for the unhook here. Hello. Use this. Pop this up. Oh, I missed that entirely. I should hit this now. There goes the bot. Mm-hmm. And then he's exposed. Let's go get him. Friends till the end. He tried ducking my skellies that time. Okay. Okay. So 2 courses of action here. Never mind, actually just 1 course of action if this guy's gonna play like this. And he goes. And that's the game. Bye-bye, fellas. Bye-bye, everyone. So long. I think I saw a hook here, didn't I? No, I didn't. Where the fuck are my hooks, actually? Boilover's making this very annoying, but he's not going to wiggle off in time anyway. Yeah, that door is... Sure if it was or not. Boilover on an indoor map. Now that's devious work. That is some devious art. I was playing Xeno and it sucked because it feels like the pallet vacuum is stronger on Xeno in crawler mode. Yep. There's a lot of things like that. I can just abandon it and leave, right? Where is that Michaela bot? Anyway, I think she crawled over to this pallet? Yeah. Bots will always crawl to a pallet now for some... I mean, not for some reason. It's just kind of in their coding at this point. Yeet. And then the Steve's way out here. I think the Steve bot's on this pallet here. Which is, I mean, it's the right thing for them to do. I think it's good coding. Go for the nearest available pallet. Damn. Be like, hey, remember this thing from Dead by Daylight? Yeah. A little bit disappointing in that regard. I will agree. I mean, I haven't played it, and I just knew that I wouldn't be interested in the game because I'm just not a fan of the genre. But it's, yeah. You know what? It could have been Garden of Joy. That is true. Like, this is what I said in my video about indoor maps, where it's like, indoor maps already kind of suck for a lot of the baseline of the killer gameplay anyway. But then, on top of that, you also have really bad outdoor maps, too. Such good info on M1 Killer feels really good. Yeah, definitely. Like, we just win the game on the spot because of Friends Till the End on this killer, on a basic attack killer. So, pretty cool. Blast Mine, Chemtrap. Interesting. Only 1 copy of Windows this time. Pretty much Dimension Defender, yeah. Yep. genetically designed to give killers depression. Whoa, not 45. We had 2 and 1 on Residence 0. We had 1 DC last game on Under Complex. And then it was a 312. 4K at 3 gens. Do. Oh, is that really something that happens in the game, Corey? I was not aware. Is still the Bastion Unforgotten. Well, the thing is, the funny thing about that, Billy Goat, is that the whenever Supermassive, the creators of Until Dawn, has one of their games advertised, it's always from the creators of Until Dawn. Even though they've gone and made Man of Medan and they've made Casting of Frank Stone, all of the ones that came out after Until Dawn are not as good. And so everyone's like, ah, shit, they didn't do... Oh, but guys, look, it's the guys who made Until Dawn. And so you always get like... You know, all of their advertising is always, hey, look, we made that one game one time in like what 2016 or something when Until Dawn came out. Until Dawn release date. Until Dawn game release date, because there was a movie of it that came out. Well, at least in 2015 initially. It's like, hey, remember that game we made 10 years ago? That was cool. Apparently it was that successful at the box office? Huh. Release, marketing, box office, critical response. I mean, it made its money back on its baseline budget. I don't know what their advertising budget or stuff was like, but apparently the budget for the film was 15 mil, and they made 54 at the box office, so it's a success, but yeah. Oh yeah, The Quarry, that was the other one. I remember they made another one. Was a Lightning in the Bottle for them? Definitely, yeah. Man of Medan was ass, yeah. It's giving peaked in high school. Yeah, guys, remember Until Dawn? Whoa. Is an interactive movie. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I kind of just don't like about that genre of game, is that it's not really a game, it's just that you kind of press buttons during an interactive movie. And for some people that might be chill because you don't have to do a whole lot of gameplay and you get to see a bunch of different branching story patterns, and there's stakes to it, there's different endings that you can get, kind of like a choose your own adventure book, right? But I think that if you're trying to be like, oh, we're Until Dawn, we're gonna do other cool things, and then your other cool thing is just trying to be Until Dawn again but not really being able to reach the same heights, then I feel like you're not actually improving for me. But yeah, new one about superheroes out now? I'm not sure. At the cinema holding a controller, yeah. And like the story was bad. People who want a little more of a visual novel game, yeah. I think I'm kind of one of those people, or at least that's how I felt with Danganronpa when I played through those games. The stream was live, so I gave him a jump scare special and RNG blast with Mud Witch. Hell yeah. Ash vs. the Forces of Evil. I've heard that like the Ash vs. Evil Dead movies are kind of corny, but they're fun. It was the only company that did that style well. The thing is that like Telltale also didn't change the ending of, I mean, spoilers for like a 12-year-old game, but they didn't change the... What is this spawn logic? Hello? Hey. But yeah, they didn't really change the ending for any of the characters, so...
That is not yours.
Gotcha. You can't crouch it when I'm on lower elevation like that. Sorry, I was thinking about that, but I just didn't really say it, you know? I'm not gonna get her here, am I? Not quite, at least. I know I do. Perfect. Made exactly in time. And we get our obsession to start, which is perfect. And I don't have to worry about flashlight saves because, haha, I'm taking Lightborn. I'm tired of getting blast mined every game. Orman like mine! Where's Eerie Coin Lover?
Your life slips away.
like Eerie Coin Lover said, every game is just a wait until you get Ormond Lake Mine. She's gonna drop when we get closer, so we're gonna prep it now. Oh my god, I am like a master in survivor behaviorology. Holy smokes. It's like, okay. In moments like that, Vecna can feel really satisfying. But, you know, how often are we actually getting those chances to have a satisfying kind of moment, you know? At Shackchin. Get moving. Oh, head on. I could have seen that coming. But there's 3 people here. Wait, why are there 3 people here? Why are you all here, actually? Hold on. Because Lori is here, too. I saw your scratch marks go back here. Lori's still here somewhere. I feel like she might be in a locker or something. Go back across here. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, what? That doesn't catch him? What? I think when he vaulted, his hitbox was above the skeletons there. Oh, that railing's there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Really? You get vacuumed into that and, like, force me all the way back there. That's kind of annoying. Oh, Windows Opportunity Gaming, I see. Good try. Hello? Anybody in there? Pick up. Not sure if I heard someone there or not, but I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. Looks like she's blessing a totem there? Or cleansing one? Not entirely sure what her plan is here. Gotcha. Ooh. I'm like slightly out of range on that one, but that's okay. I was trying to drop down there, but didn't quite work out. Now did it. Yoink! Give me my obsession. This is actually a really good map for, really good map for Vecna, come to think of it. And I do come to think of it. No. I was trying to make a bad joke there, I'm sorry. This arena loves getting her hat on. I wonder if I if I run the add-on that gives me exhausted whenever I hit somebody with that I just counter head on entirely. It's a very niche situation though, like it's not like it really actually matters. Dead hard. Oh no, you can't dead hard because you're exhausted. You used head on. Yoinkers. Up you go. She's in the void with that. Yeah. Hello, madam. Now you must die. Hit this now. Oh, I missed. Hey, kind of like shotgunned around her slightly. Still in. Oh, she has head on, too. I see. Right out this way. Yeah, there we are. 2 people with head on. Okay. Fine by me. She doesn't play the palette, so. Trying to make distance to nowhere. She has this palette here, though. And then leaves the palette immediately. Okay. There we go. Drop the pallet, run. Drop the pallet, run. Drop the pallet, run. Drop the pallet, run. Every time. Every time. Every time. Hello, K9 Curl. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic, by the way. Yeah, Friends Till the End's a very good perk for us, this game. Or it has been. There you are. I saw her foot there. Fog Vial value. Fog Vial value. Pick Mage Hand back up. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Nope, refunded. Damn it. I refunded the vault, but I didn't have the fast enough attack to get it back. I want to break these pallets around here, by the way. Spirits real and block. Yeah, it's the suggestion from Vecna. What do you mean? For like playing him? I'm doing something wrong? What am I doing wrong with this killer? Pearl of Power slept on. I think Pearl of Power is like such a weak version of what it was before that you have just better options otherwise, anyway. From the dark. I have another pallet that I can break here. Let me do that real quick. Bonk. What was that, fog? It was a mist vial, yeah. Wasn't even a fog vial. I think she went... Oh, I see. That's where she went. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We'll kick this in the meantime. Hello. She is my obsession, too. I can't display this. You should have a pallet only downstairs now, because this one's... And the one upstairs there that I've just seen. I guess this one's down, but... Who cares? Controller player spotted. Controller player. Everyone point live at the controller player. So, in case you're wondering what happened there, she was trying to use the void to get out, like use the fog vial and then escape through the void. But then she just healed herself twice, failed the skill check twice, and died for it. Which in my opinion is very funny. I think he just dropped down here. Did he? Oh no, he's in the void. I see. Let us test. Hello. That was good timing on my part.
What to
Yippee. Alright. What is this pallet generation, by the way? Pallet here, pallet there. Immediately into shack. Okay. Yeah. Break this. Did he drop shack pallet? Let's go see. He did not. Vaulted the shack window and then went into the void. Okay. That's fine. Tagged 2 of them. I think he actually just went out the same portal that I came in, which is really funny. Then we're here. If fast they can recover how many endurance hits they get, yeah. My tools they have at their disposal. It'll always be fucking miserable. Elevation difference. Limo. But you have boil over. Womp womp. I actually don't really have a hook here, do I? Cool. Good body blocks. Stellar body blocks. She might go upstairs here. Girl. There's not enough time to activate your head-on. Oh, wow, my frames. Holy shit. It's not enough time to activate your head-on at all. And someone is hotboxing over there. I see. Great interference there, V. Fantastic locker, V. Absolutely masterful gambit, sir. Yeah. She doesn't have this pallet back here? Oh, she's in this locker. That's why. Yeah. I learn after a while. You can teach old cats new tricks, alright? It's too low. It's too low. And she should go down here. Nice. Break it with the pallet breaks. But holy smokes, even though I'm doing really well in this game, and I'll definitely close this out like a 4K1 is my guess. I still am dealing with like 7 billion pallets, which is aggravating. I saw the Dwight here. He's leaving. Back into the void, are we? Go back for it. There he goes. And hey, we get another part of our quest of sacrificing survivors in the void, so that's pretty cool. And then we gotta find the lorry now. Convoy of locker merchants, yeah. Genuinely nutty, yep. I think it's also, like, it could just be an issue on my part. Like, let's be real here. Like, oh, I'm just kind of shit at the game. Hello there, Lori. I did give her the pallet by mistake, but she's just down now. GG's. I could have killed that guy with the artifact reclaim too. I forgot about that. I don't know, Gay. I'd have to try that out. Something to test for sure. Merchant not being an insult in DBD. It's just an insult in general. It's not even specific to DBD. Like, oh, you're a merchant of... what is it? In Rainbow Six, Team Liquid is the merchant of South American League playoffs. Basically because they are so good at selling their matches. Blood Favor bore a before and after palette quality of life. The other thing that I'm interested in seeing is the use cases of, yeah, like gen kick perks versus like non-kick perks, you know? Brutal is mandatory. It does feel like it, yeah. If you are cold, they are cold, let them inside. My skeleton is already inside. It's already, like, got a nice, warm, fleshy exterior to work around. So I think mine is perfectly fine. No DCs. Not yet, at least. We had one person DC against us on the Underground Complex map. Doesn't matter if they're good or bad, they will always try to get you to chase them. Right, like they're always trying to sell a chase to you. Exactly. Like me, for example, for a period of time, when I was playing League of Legends, I played Smolder for like 80 games straight. It was not healthy. Yeah, it kind of makes them all lore accurate, yeah. All of the... he's just gambling. Schmolder. Schmolder. Did you know that it's been over 650 days since Smolder got his last skin? Coincidentally, Smolder was also released around 650 days ago. We have Moist Shrek. Solely of memes and Harls and Eves. I think I don't think I want to play against Moist Shrek. I think Moist Shrek is gonna do something unbearable things to me in his swamp. AP Smolder? They nerfed that. They nerfed the shit out of that playstyle now. I played AP Smolder once and it did nothing, even when I had like a ton of items. It was just kind of funny. So, both ancient and mentally sad in one sentence. I'll show you a photo. He is my favorite champion in League right now. Post Void Stress, thanks for the follow, gamer. Welcome on in. We're doing Vecna games today, and I'm showing chat who Smolder is in League of Legends.
Finally got to catch a live stream? Well, thanks for joining us on the live stream. Actually, let me open him on the wiki. If he didn't have a swamp, he was offering a fake one, yeah. So whenever a champion comes out in League of Legends, they also release with a skin. Which, here we go. Here's Smolder's wiki page. This is what he looks like. What a cute little fella. There he is. That's my boy. Little dragonling. Gets stronger as the game increases, over time. He, like, stacks up, and he's just really satisfying to play. Has some really cute voice lines. I'm very, very happy with it. Like, I love Smolder. He's my little baby boy. And then this is the skin that he released with, which, kind of like traditional Chinese dragon look and everything. It was a great addition. The particle effects are beautiful on it. Really happy with the skin. He released the 31st of January 2024, and he has not gotten a skin ever since. He has not gotten a single skin since he released over, what is that, 20 months ago? 18 months ago? Is that right? A year and 9 months is 21 months. So it's been 21 months since he's had a skin. Which is pretty unheard of for a lot of League of Legends champions, especially newer ones. Because if we go, I know that we're in a lobby right now. Wait, actually, let me check out the lobby. Let me look. Cheryl. Okay, no cheaters. That's good. Just making sure. Sometimes the Cheryl people have been wearing the unreleased Cheryl cosmetic. So, or the unreleased V cosmetic. So we have to be careful about that. I know how to place bottles, and the rest of the match was much smoother. Yeah. That's what you have to do. That's what you gotta do with them. Okay, so if I go to list of champions, and we go by release date. So Smolder is the 5th newest champion in League of Legends, right? Like here he is right here. He was released before Aurora, Mbessa, Mel, and Yunara. Aurora was released 6 months after Smolder, and she already has a second skin. So, things like that. Very, very unfortunate and clear favoritism in that way. Look at her design, of course they give her a skin. Yeah, like she's bunny girl with thick thighs. Like, come on. It's obvious that I'm going to lose the popularity contest in that regard, but still. Dead Sands. Lethal Pursuer was absolutely the right call on this killer, by the way. Very happy with him. With it. Can I catch one of them on this, maybe?
Just had a funny happen in my match. Plot twist into DCLMFAO.
Really? I'm out of here. I'm already dead. Just get me the hell out of here. That's pretty funny, though, Sable. What I want this person to do is I want him to drop one pallet. And then I want to break this and then use my mage hand on the other one. Because that's just how I have to play the double pallet tile. Okay, and then she's just leaving anyway, so it doth not matter.
Manipulate.
Oh, I don't get that. That's so unfortunate, even though I used the timing right. Not on this pallet. Someone here. Let's go for this instead. Brento Bursto? No, it's not. Trying to catch anybody camping pallets here. Nice. Barely. At the very end of my swing there, but I do get that. This way I can counter. Okay. How's it going? Break this too. We need to go for somebody that we're that we have injured. I can't like keep splitting chases like this. Did I give her the pallet? I did. That's okay. She gets animation locked, so I just buy myself time with that for free. Which is pretty good. We can break this too. Survivor is boring and Iverson. The community is unsufferable. Jits, yeah. kind of how it goes, unfortunately. I think that there's like a lot. Well, let me put it this way: the people who actually choose to engage with content and content creators actually tend to be a lot cooler than people who aren't like in the content creation sphere in any way. Like, people who actively go out of their way to seek community in a lot of ways are actually usually a lot better than the people who don't, you know? Gotcha. And so you get these, pretend like I don't have Lightborn, like you just missed, you know? And so I think you have these moments in between a lot of things where, yeah. Oh, and we also get aura reveal because of Lightborn, which is really funny. That's why I was able to see her for so long there. She's gonna go window vault. No, she's not. She runs straight through. Good lady. Wait, she's just here. Is she? No, she's not. Okay, cool. That means I can camp this out for a second hook, I think. Not quite. Get them exhausted. Oh. Setup, though. Very annoying. Because then she can just do this pallet right away, you know? And then she gets this pallet again, so, like, who the fuck cares, right? Yes, I have Lightborn. Now you're finding out. For this exact reason. Now she's not gonna try to blind, but we do get a lot of info off of it. Did I hit her? I did not. He was already a little bit further along. There we go. That's fine. Doesn't panic vault though. This is a very good survivor. I should not be chasing this person for much longer. Especially because I just lost chase with her again. Just vaults the window. And she fakes it. I have to guess the direction that she goes, and she goes off to the right that time. I can't keep chasing this person. It's not worth my time. Beyond the foe. I was kind of suspecting that she would. When someone was there. Fuck. It's close, though. Getting outplayed in the void here. I could just go for the Ellen again, too. Seems a little bit easier to hit. So you have the other mark. You don't have the one that teleports you. You have the one that makes you invisible. So if I just wait for that locker animation, I just hit you again and I get you down. Let's see if unwashed here. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, no, that's like that is definitely one Discord server. Like, there's a difference between seeking out community content creators and then seeking out what's popular. There's a difference between finding your comfort Overwatch streamer that has maybe 100 to 200 viewers at a time compared to watching XQC. There is swaths of difference, hello, in terms of overall, like, community quality, you know what I mean? And that's why such a big difference. Can't go for the end, huh? Just left. I'm gonna stay down here briefly. But yeah, like that's the indicator that I'm talking about, like the difference there. Hit somebody. Oh, I hit the V by mistake. Pick, she has finesse. Let's just kill the lady here, shall we? Remove Lithe if she has it, which is why I'm running Withering. The Withering Hand. Faults it, maybe? He's smarter than that. That's unfortunate for me. I gotta play this from the inside. And then she has a bodyguard, so God knows what's gonna happen here. That works. Take a smack. Hose mad. Oh, pallet's there. Got it. I have Lightborn, remember? Anyway, this pallet's broken. This person's gonna vault the window. No, she doesn't. Never mind. I thought she would. She doesn't have dead art because she's been running this whole time. So, I get this now. And I just have to hope she doesn't have decisive strike, so. Here you go. Bye-bye. Woo! Away we go. The Cheryl vaults, goes around the side to the right, as she should. Clicky clicky. Clickety clickety. This flash trap. Celebrate posters, supercharged chases, Freddy's hat to turn into a tungsten brick. I like that. I like the name of that. Flash trap. Hello. You don't have sprint burst because I have, yeah, you don't have sprint burst because I have you exhausted with, the dispelling sphere. It's picking this person up in case she had, unbreakable. She didn't notice she was exhausted? Yeah. Well, that's what I get for tunneling. I get a win. Because the game was down to 2 gens, and I was like, damn, maybe I should just close the game out if I can. Insufferable streamers of the hiss if it's in your benefit. Yeah. There's like, I don't know. I think that in the same vein as, like, I'm definitely not an exception to a lot of this. I do have my flaws. Like, I bitch about a lot in this game. It's really funny. I bet I countered a sprint burst with that. I missed when more killers had exhaustion add-ons. I wish Deathslinger had one. You just don't have the add-ons. Massive lunges and obscene vault speed is going to any killer. Let me see what it is. What you said about the flat. Oh, auto scrolls preventing me from scrolling up in chat. Sorry. Yeah. I hope the Skull Merchant gets the live she deserves as well. Hyperfocus, deja vu, overzealous stakeout. Good thing I killed this person early. Holy fuck, that's why the gens were going so quickly. And yeah, the V did have sprint burst, which we just countered by having the exhausted add-on. It really is, Corey. And I also think that there's a very significant number of people in this game who are who also just don't read patch notes. even in this community, to some extent, some people still believe the barbecue and chili was changed to the PTB version. There were a couple people in here who were like, "Oh yeah, barbecue and chili is useless now because of the change that came through," and it's like that change didn't go through. The change was suggested and then reverted, so it's just the same as it always was. You genuinely care about the health and want to be in a... We claim about what's wrong with the state of the game because we love it. Exactly, yeah. Like, things I'm like, oh, fuck, that just feels like I couldn't do anything in that scenario, you know? Could have been good even if it wasn't, like, 5%, if it were a separate perk. If it was a base kit effect, like, you even hook all the survivors. Now you get 5% bonus regression to any regressing action that you take. And then just leave barbecue and chili as it is, then yeah, it'll be fine. But I think that behavior, I don't know, with the recent dev stream that they did where they didn't address any of the killer frustrations, makes me really think that they think that either killer is fine or that the survivor player base is a lot larger than the killer. And I don't like perpetuating this like whole us versus them thing because that's like what half of my angry comments are on videos, are like, you fucking whiny killer mains, blah blah blah. And it's just like, we're not opening a good dialogue here. The fact that my video that I made about the palette update has a pretty overwhelmingly positive like ratio from what I expected really does go to show that a lot of people were like, yeah, this is shit for everyone. I don't want to play S-tier killers, and survivors don't want to play against only S-tier killers because people are getting frustrated over this palette update. Yeah, they really are. Us versus behavior, kind of, yeah. All the strong perks stay exactly the same, and most of the perks get buffs would be perfectly happy if the map design was more engaging. Yeah, like, that is exactly what I will hone in on. I mean, Scott Jund already made a video about it. I think Otofu's talked about it quite a bit, too. But I do agree with them in that a lot of Dead by Daylight's problems could be fixed at a baseline if they fixed a lot of the map design. And putting more palettes on a map is not fixing map design, it's making it worse. I want more ghoul matches! Yeah, more ghoul matches! I mean, honestly, styling on a Kaneki is one of the most satisfying things you can do. Also, hello Banjo, welcome in. Yeah, like, I think that there is certain checks and balances that survivors should not be... A controversial opinion, but survivors should not be given all of the tools that they need to get consistent results against S-tier killers. And S-tier killers themselves do have nerfs that they need to actually not be so domineering over the meta of the game. Also, hello. Hi, Heffa. Welcome in, Heffa. Whoa, what's going on? We're just talking about it. We're just talking about, like, kind of balancing things and all of that right now. Notice the one killer he used are all the examples of toxic killer behavior. Yep. Which is, like, the funny thing about Skull Merchant's kit being toxic is that when behavior mentions it in their dev stream, who's the people who develop Dead by Daylight and who made Skull Merchant's kit? It's kind of like escaping my mind right now, but I think it has to. Oh, it's actually behavior. Oh yeah, it's actually the people who made the fucking game. Like, oh there, vault the window for me. Hi. I was hoping she would vault the window and I could catch her on the other side, but that works too. Put this up. Actually, I'm gonna use Mage Hand here, I think. Into chase we get. Starting to enjoy pre-drop. Oh no, it's actually not a pre-drop. She'll drop it when we get closer, so we just do this. I grabbed the wrong pallet, fuck me. And that doesn't hit her? Oh man. She can just run this forever because I don't have any of my abilities. Why did that grab the wrong fucking pallet, man? Trying to counter her life if she has it. I do get this. Hit no, just barely, but I do. Honk. Pickups. She made the right distance though. Like this is pretty typical Survivor gameplay. That's what you need to do. Oh boy, I'm like, you sure are, Roka. Welcome in though. Hurts everyone except top tiers. Yeah, because okay, why are top tier killers top tier? Because they don't give a shit about pallets. So adding more pallets doesn't change what actually makes them good. Like, it makes no fucking difference.
You pay for this.
Unfortunately, we don't get friends till the end value, but that's okay.
From the dark.
The Vecna problem. Let's break your... Whoop. And he has a window back here, usually. Yep. And then this... If this balcony was broken off on the end, this would make this loop a lot less strong for Survivor. But instead, they get to play this. I mean, vaults the window at least, though, so... Do get this down now. Not quite, though. I have to use Mage Hand. Waiting for you, big dog. Check is where the basement is, and I am nowhere near any reasonable generators here. Yeah, but if that balcony was like broken out at the back end here, this would make that window a lot weaker, which would be nice. But can't have shit in Detroit, you know. Woo! 2 downs for the first gen is a pretty good trade, I'd say. Oh, I'm definitely happily taking all these pallets if I can. Vaulted into a wind. Oh. He's invisible for now. I don't know where he went. That's okay. Break this. We'll get information on him in a second. Once he gets revealed. There he is. All the way at Shack. Woo. Golly day, though. Look at these filler pallets outside of Shack. That's kind of ridiculous, huh? Honestly, I don't think that Shack should have fillers. That was unfortunate timing. Just like, huh. Interesting. I feel like they turn an M1 killer, only 2 powers actually feel viable. Like, he's a good chase killer, but it's mage hand sometimes, if you're lucky. Yeah, she's nearby. Still, there she is. Ave Maria. I need to find out what side she's playing on. And the name for her here. How did I... Wait, how did that miss? Did she just leave? What? Okay. Whatever. And I lose chase? Okay. But I'm chasing on top of a hook, so... I'm getting so much free pressure for this now. How is she making this much distance? Hold on. Okay, never mind. If I didn't see her at the doorway there, I would have been very concerned. Boom. Pallet here. And she goes for the window, because she has Window's Opportunity. Okay, let's just go back for the unhook immediately. Hello, Bill. Take a smack there. I should be able to get Bill here. Dude, how am I missing these people? Oh, yeah. Kick this, and then we can do this to catch up. Alright, big man Bill. Good plan. Yeah. Solid. I'm picking up. So know that y'all can't do anything about this. Ew. Gonna lose that gen, but she's also exposed, so... You can jump greeting the gen. I can now do this and catch up to you again. And then she has the window that she's gonna play. Naturally. But the pallet's already gone, madam. And you are down. Thankfully, no vigil on you either. Put that out there. Manifesting. A couple of, like, funny ones there, here. The snarky comment on comp players, you can turn off all off customs, because it's... Well, and also, like, the reason... I've explained this before about, comp DBD, but the reason why I haven't played comp is because, or like ranked DBD, because there's that ranked DBD server, right? The reason why I haven't played it is because it's just a totally different game. It plays like you're turning DBD into a job, which, I mean, okay, technically, yes, Dead by Daylight is my job, but the difference here being that just playing regular Dead by Daylight and being able to kind of fuck around and find out with a lot of things is more intriguing, is more of a, like, more of the wacky experience that you get used to playing this game with than the likes of, hi, how's it going? Bonk. I was waiting for her to walk back into my M1 there. Anyway. I don't want to hook in basement now. gonna take too much time. Brigands. Next time I find Bill, he's dead. And I have discovered where he is. Way over here. Finished grinding Hag P3? Hell yeah, congratulations. Yeah, it would be nice, huh? Did I not see Bill here? It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just gone, I guess. Be in this tile? Maybe? Perhaps? They unhooked back there. Do I just give up that generator? Or do I pretend to... Oh, I pretend to leave and I come back. Pretend to leave and then come back. Yeah. There he is. I see him on my left. Hello, Bill. William Overback. Oh, he teleported. That's unlucky timing. But, good news is that he's over here now, which is closer to that side of the map. What? Huh? What consumed my fly there? Hello? What? I don't think it was necessarily a game losing bug there, but what actually consumed my fly? Hello? Anybody want to explain that to me? It's over. Am I chasing him at all? I can't tell. I think I am. I'm getting bloodlust because I keep finding him here. This is pretty funny. I don't think this map was one of the maps that was updated with the update, but... unlucky. Okay, that is pretty quick. I was trying to see if I could put him into a lose-lose, and I kind of did. He can't, use an exhaustion perk, though, so he's just down for this now. Bill's gonna get that far gen done now, though. One of those two out there. Unfortunately. But it is just a Garden of Joy moment. Oh no, he gives it up. Because he knows that I got the mobility for it. Nice, you got sandbagged to hell, and you're dead. Don't taunt me. Use your fucking item, or leave, or ruin it for yourself. He's like, oh, I'm gonna jump into a locker, and then Fung Min unintentionally sandbags the guy, and then he dies for it because he's exposed with FTTE. Oh, I missed. And then she doesn't have life because of that. That's really funny. As narrator explains to the game, you roll dice to kill the survivors. Yeah, I could be that narrator if you really wanted me to be. But Behavior hasn't replied to my email asking me to get a creator code, and I doubt that they're gonna reply to my email to do voice acting for him, unfortunately. All right, give him my 2K. Come on, give it to me. Give me my 2K. Give him, oh, he's over there. I see. Well, in that case, go for the door. See if I can beat him here. That's why did he go into the void? Probably just for more points. Unfortunately, because I double hooked somebody, I lose all of my points. Just like for whatever reason, when you double hook somebody in the end game, you lose all of your void charges. Anyway, GG's. So ass, yeah. If people are happy enough with these buffs, they'll leave her be. I think so. And promptly execute, I will complain about this. I didn't deserve it for being an ass. Yep. On the phone, I had only a technician because she got the Haunted by Daylight bug. BNP. Bill with decisive strike on breakable deli. That's really funny. If we open that chat, Bill would be fuming. Probably, yeah. That's why I don't like tend to enjoy opening endgame chats personally. What was like a 0-10-4-2 on Garden of Joy? I think like a 10 hook game is still very respectable overall, not gonna lie. Like, even though I only get 2 kills, I still think that getting 10 hooks in that regard is still very good. Let me give Old Flask a bleach back? Fair enough, yeah. Just a shit talk in character as Dracula? See, that's the proper use of it. There, for sure. 5% to gen repairs the eye lets you see the killer, or even if he's undetectable and stuff. That'd be kind of nuts. Hello, Nelly. Welcome in. Sorry that we, I missed you joining chat yesterday when I was going over my tier list up. I was trying to turn into a YouTube video, so I was just trying to get through my explanations with that. Last one was free, but you know. I think, the thing is, Billy, I think that Skull Merchant gets a lot of skins because her model is easy to put skins on. Oh, no worries at all? Hell yeah. Such a pitiful performance. Watching Trickster Maze makes me want to play him. No! Don't go into the darkness, Roka. I gotta run ads, by the way, chat. Let me just do that real quick. It's gonna be 3 minutes of ads so we're not interrupted for the next hour. So if you want to get up, stretch, get some music, or get some water, listen to music, all that kind of good stuff. I am going to do that so that we don't get interrupted for the next hour. Because Twitch requires a... Twitch requires 1 or 3 minutes of ads every hour, so it's either I do it a minute and a half every half hour or 3 minutes every hour. There is that. And I think this is what behavior thinks, you know? Yeah. He's so pretty. Don't get distracted, Roka. You're falling for the siren call. For a normal Brazilian woman, yeah. Despise playing Skull Merchant. Like, let's look at Skull Merchant, right? I think I have a couple of skins for her as well, because I've just unlocked them through Battle Pass stuff. Yeah, I have this one. It's not a bad skin. And then we also have the recent, like, gown that goes with this. Like, ooh, this is gorgeous, you know? And then if we go to weapons, I also have the, like, Candy Blade, which is kind of funny looking. This is a fun fit. This is like the regular fit. This is the recent event fit. This is the one that comes with the mask skin and everything. And it's beautiful. Like, I think that this, you know, her looks are... She's attractive. Like, I'm not... Look at this, the size of those quads, you know? But, it's also Skull Merchant, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, damn, this woman is attractive. Let me play her in-game. Love women. I love... women, I love men, I love everyone in between. And it's just it's my curse, you know. Thank you to Twitch Turbo. Let's freaking go. Low tier killers is either you play well and you win, or they play well and you lose. Yeah. Oh, Nelly, I used to use actually that skin, the moth skin. I know the exact one that you're talking about. I used to love this skin. It was like my favorite cosmetic for him overall. I think it's very pretty. But then, like, as time went on, I was like, you know what? It's kind of cool to pair this stuff together. And then now I'm on to, like, this kind of look. With the regular default weapon. I think it's just so clean, you know? Wait, why do I have... What? I don't have that gun. I don't have that skin. Anyway, this is my look for Cowboy. I think he's so pretty. I would let Merchant step on me. No, I totally understand. Also, sorry that you have no internet, Tava. Welcome in, by the way. Women's rights and wrongs. Yeah. Hit it out of the park first time with Redeemer. I just think, like, even if you look at base Deathslinger, still a really cool looking character. You got this wide brim hat, you got the big old frock and coat, and then all of this, like these kind of like worker jeans, railroad worker jeans, and ammo belts with a hardened leather vest and stuff. It's just, so fucking good. It's incredible. I love his base look. And that's part of the reason why I actually just started playing him to begin with, was because he's a cool looking killer, you know? Anyway, back to Vecna. Internet is back, hell yeah. But it bugged out, no! Is Skin fixed yet? Yeah, you can see on it, but it's not like... They fixed it to the wrong side as well again. Oops. Fake. What was the chest cosmetic for Deathslinger called? I think it's called Deputy Vigilante? Let me look. Something along those lines. It's part of... It's self-proclaimed deputy, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, self-proclaimed deputy. It's from the Frontier Vigilante outfit. That's the one. So I pair that with the with this mask. Some people, they choose to do this with the Slipknot mask as well. I've seen this outfit quite a bit too for Deathslinger, and that's also not a bad option. Oh, thanks. There you go. Thanks, Cookie. The pre-butchering outright and issue an apology. You see, the thing that I don't like about them doing that kind of reverb and roller coasting the buff back and forth with that is that there's so much development time that they have wasted on changing the Skull Merchant and adjusting and knocking things down. To the point where now if they go back on Skull Merchant, we've spent this entire year and a half of her being nerfed and shot dead in a ditch for nothing. Now there's nothing to look forward to because she's just back to where she was before, you know. The Fire Ace aesthetic combo? Ooh. I know the one you mean. Streaking. Thank you, Corey. Want behavior. Nah, I want to see the time that behavior is using on the game actually have good fruition. I want to see it move something forward instead of just being like, we have this thing, oh, we take it all back. Oh, we have this thing, oh, we take it all back. Oh, we have this thing, oh, we take it all back. It's just constant slingshotting or rubber banding back and forth. Just to give buffer and give up? Like, yeah. Precisely. Anyway, Lethal Pursuer time. Great perk for a reason. I know that... What in the hell? Okay, so she's exhausted. And edge maps, so she can't use, like, life here at all. She does have a window right there, so... Yeah, no. And a pallet right here. Yoinkers. Bonk. Get our hit there. And then she's still exhausted because it gives exhausted for 30 seconds. No. Oh, she doesn't know how to duck that. Cool. Good to know. Up you go. Onto the hook with ye. And then press till the end, tells us where the next person is. Now they gotta be worried about it, and then they run for Shaq. Hell yeah. I think they might even have the item that reveals my aura whenever I use fly. Which, funny enough, Comp Vecna games, you're not allowed to use any of the treasure chests, because they can actually just freely give buffs to survivors for no discernible reason. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I've made a lot of distance to catch up to her, and so if she's just going to camp a pallet like that, then I'm still in a decent spot for that. Problem is, Godwin to one Mother's Dwelling Man. That's okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. We get 2 downs before the first generator pops, and I'm okay with that. I hear that person up there. See if I can get it. Perfect. Let me go here. Punish your greed. If I can. Still here? Yeah, he is. Bonk. Can't pallet. Oh, you can't, because I'm Vecna, bitch. Nice try. It's not how you play against Vecna. Cool. Worked out perfectly for me. And he has the eyeball, so he only goes invisible. He doesn't teleport away. Let me know when we have somebody here. It is her, and she uses a syringe with a blinded serum. Let me see. Oh, I don't have Mage Hand available yet. Unfortunate, but... Oh, and she, yeah, fully healed because she had a syringe. I'm gonna kick this in the meantime. I did hear her, but I heard her on the wrong side. Not audio problems, just a me problem. Bonk. She's still exhausted too, by the way. I don't think she's had enough time to get her exhaustion perk back here. We do this, because then she has the window here. Oh, it's on that side. I see. My mistake. Situation misread. Gosh, yeah, this add-on, the Withering Hand or whatever, the Withered Hand, is so, so good. It buys you so much time on this killer. Boop. I'll wait. I will be patient with that one. Low-key kind of fun. I think it's like, it's a killer that has such low stakes that you really don't care what you do with her. Honestly, what I think it comes down to. First gen they get done is main. And grab our other skeleton boys. Let me go competitive where I'll expect it's the exact same thing with less whimsy. Yes, and also with like people who only know how to speak in current Gen Z slang. I think, okay. You know, I turned 27 on Friday. Oh, and you can't do that when you're injured. Haha. Very funny. Bop. Just gonna smack you anyway. It's faster. Yeah, like one thing that I really do hate about a lot of more Gen Z slang, people who were born after 2002 kind of thing, is just like how weirdly mean-spirited it is a lot of the time. It's very weirdly mean-spirited. Like, before we had... Back in my day, the slang that we usually had was stuff that was meant to kind of abbreviate or express an emotion or something along those lines. Or you had like some insults thrown in there, but now everything just seems like it's just designed to put people down. It's really strange, and I'm not really that enthused by it because of that. Ah, this was a good play. She's a window here now. There's a window into a window. Like a really good chain there. Nice. Good little combo for us. I understand 70% of my generation slang, to say nothing of Gen Alpha. Yeah, Gen Alpha especially. But like when you're someone like me who plays Rainbow Six Siege, and a lot of the people that you run into are these like terminally online 22-year-olds. It's just like they kind of always rub me the wrong way, and not like I'm trying to get rubbed by 22-year-olds. That's not my point. But rather that... Oh, he's gonna jump into a locker. So that's not how that works. And you're dead. Bye-bye. Abuser of Know Your Meme because I don't understand anything that they are saying. Yep. Correct. Kind of in the same boat. Like, I understand a lot of things that people are saying, but a lot of stuff that they say now is just, like, really mean anyway. It's like, man, really wish it wasn't. Oh, this is, what? Okay. Interesting. That is 3 locker grabs this game. Can we go for 4?
Cursed flame.
Also, chat, the way that I'm pressing control right now, I want you all to know it's very fucked up. I'm not using my pinky. How to play my first cross-zoo match? Good luck. Good luck with your game. I'm using my penis to touch the control key. Oh, they're getting their cock out. Oh, I actually tagged both of them there. They use their thumb to press control key? I used to be, back in the day. Back when I was a lot younger. But no, I've upgraded now. I use, like, my palm, basically, to hit the control key. I can show you on camera in a second here. Once I get my shit figured out.
Impossible geometry.
Palm is valid. Like, you guys know how your hand kind of sits over the control key? And you have, like, the knuckle where your palm meets your pinky. That's what I'm hitting it with. He's very happy about that. He's very happy about that, isn't she? Where'd she go? Over here. I see. Well, your tea bags really gave you quite a lot there, didn't it? Oh, she didn't. Oh, because the window was on that side. I was trying to predict the window vault there that she had. We have the pallet pick. Ah, I thought she would drop the pallet. Unfortunate for me. Give her a nod back. And away you go, madam. GG's. Having my thumb under my palm to hit control is not efficient. No, not at all, Kip. I've done that before. Because, like, back in the day, when I first... I have to turn my camera on to display this, because it's just kind of fucking crazy, right? It's kind of funny. But I used to play Terraria. Like, Terraria was the very first PC game that I'd ever played. And because, like, I was a Wii kid. I played Wii all the time. And if I wasn't playing Nintendo Wii, I was also playing League of Legends. And even then I played Terraria before I played League of Legends. Or I would, like, play on my friend's Xbox or things. Like, I was used to more controller schematics, right? Just gonna do the same thing. Did I actually get that in time? I don't. That is crazy. Yippee! But she just leaves anyway, so who cares? Okay, break it. Ah, don't body block that though. Not in time. Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Mage hand's back up. Take that hit. I wonder if there's an add-on that also inflicts blindness. Just thinking about it, you know. I was dog shit every single game. Hell yeah. Dude, old, like, Super Nintendo games are tough. Like, old Super Nintendo games just had no concept of, like, difficulty. All the old games that were just trying to make games, and then they're like, oh yeah, this would be an interesting challenge for the players, you know. Oh bye, madam. Well played. And then there was one. Does count as a win for me. It's good. We at back? No. Always worth checking. I'm gonna go deposit some points. Let's get some more BP here. Vaulted the window and stood deathly still. She's like, ah, shit, you got me. Yeah, you could see it in her eyes, yeah. You definitely could. I didn't tunnel it, so I didn't get hit by D-Strike. Yeah, that is true, Momoka. Because then I couldn't juggle the obsession back. I mean, if I tunneled the Yun Jin and then she stabbed me with a decisive strike, I would have gotten a new obsession, so that would have been okay, but... yeah. Anyway. GG's. G to the G. My spreadsheet figured out. 10. 3 on. There's dwelling again. No disconnects. Regular ass game. A good game too, for sure. If I never had to see another no mither, you know? I don't entirely disagree with you, because I think like whenever somebody brings no mither into the game, they have a very clear plan in mind. There was one time where I was on stream, there was somebody in chat here who goes by The Blade, and we were playing on the PTB, just against viewers, testing out the Krazu. And The Blade had no mither, and I never went for them. And they asked, why'd you never go for the person with no mither? It's like, because no mither people have plans. I don't want to play against that. It's really strong if you know how to use it. Yeah, exactly. You bring no mither with, like any sort of recovery perk, unbreakable, or plot twist, and you can pick yourself up so much more quickly. You bring it with perks that are good at deceiving the killer, or you bring resilience so you vault faster, or anything along those lines, and it's just insane. No mither, boil over, soul guard, and decisive strike. Yep, that's you. Because you aggressively get downed and you have to get picked up because the killer knows, oh, okay, yeah, you have no mither, so I have to pick you up. But then you have boil over, so it's harder for you to get picked up. And then if you do pick yourself up, you have soul guard, so you get, what, 20 seconds of endurance? And then decisive strike, because then if the killer does pick you up, because it's like, well, shit, I can't let the no mither person stay up, you stab him in the neck. Yeah, that's pretty much my perspective dimension. It was rough, yeah. Plot twist, conviction, no mither, boil over. Oh, man. Yeah, that is terrible. Oh, boy. I leg it over to the basement because 80% of the time they have an invocation. That's a good point, actually, yeah. They do bring invocations quite frequently when they play that.
Another plane to conquer.
I think we do this, and we do... Pearl of Power. Yeah. We'll do this combo. I'm doing Adept now, so I'm bringing the stronger add-ons. The Lich. We have to do our one mandatory government-sponsored Adept game. What about me? I think you're a freak, Kerosene. You I'm sorry, I've called you a freak a couple times. You know the meme that's like, it shows that on average the normal queer person has 5.6 romantic partners. Like each queer person has 5.6 romantic partners. However, this didn't consider girlfriends Matilda, who lives in a polycule of 327 people and should have been considered a statistical outlier and not been counted. So, Kerosene, I think you are the girlfriend's Matilda of this specific example. You run no mither and you play Skull Merchant. I think that you are a noted exception to the rule. It's easier to do adapts when you're newer to the game because kills are more deadly. Yeah, exactly. So the spider eating meme. Yeah, exactly. They stare at you like, are you cheating when you meet them in basement? Yeah. Deerstalker Vecna, though. I don't like Deerstalker. I haven't, though admittedly I haven't tried it very many times, but I think the one time that I tried it recently, or after the rework, was when I played it on Twins, and it worked well on Twins. They gave me a lot of information to work with. But I don't trust this. I feel a little bit weirded out seeing a console player with a temp name with Bloody Nancy Wheeler. This is like, there's something in my head that just doesn't feel right about that. Do not want to play that. Because of the magic items. How so? Like, how is it strong because of the magic items? I'm sorry, I don't trust that. Temp name, but you have a bloody prestige outfit on a character that's from a paid DLC. Okay, I gotta fix that. Someone mock this man for his mistypes. Let me fix my commands real quick too. I gotta fix this. One killer a day. Most of the magic items reveal your aura, multiple do. Every time you use a spell, they see your aura, so you see their aura too. Oh, right, for some of the items. That makes sense. That does make sense. I have a tendency to click my tongue a lot, I just realized. Sorry about that. Kind of annoying. Fly lets you see Vecna. Yeah, if they have the add-on. You know what? I don't hate it. It's not a bad idea. Whenever Vecna uses Fly, he gets revealed. I don't know about the other ones though. I know you see the aura of the Skellies with one. You get haste when you use Mage Hand. And then you see the aura of the Dispelling Sphere, but not of Vecna specifically. Yeah, I thought it like revealed the power, not Vecna himself. Default Dwight, you can never predict a cosmetic-less Dwight. That is very true. Like, not default Dwight, but there is a Lara Croft here. He's constantly disabling magic items with a sphere. Oh. I see. Did he eventually realize? He was just like, huh, I guess that just didn't work. Is this your favorite killer? Oh, I love him, Lucky. He's my favorite. Please help me. I am trapped. This is a hell of my own making. I've gone on this journey for far too long, and this is a genuine call for help. Please get me out of the Vecna train. I want to leave. I just want to touch my man with the Deathslinger gun again, please. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, love Vecna. Vecna's my favorite. I absolutely love this killer. It's my favorite one. Ace the chase. Glad to hear you're enjoying Vecna. He's the guy from Scooby-Doo? No. That's, you're thinking of Velma. Vecna... Oh, shoot. Now, the first thing that came to mind was, like, Vacnor, which I have no idea where that came from. And Trent Reznor. The music composer. Velma, yeah. I'm gonna Velma ass with C4. Okay. Tabs open. There we go. Vecnor reminds me of He-Man. You know what? That's fair. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kiss you, Dwight. And he vaults in a panic, and he's down. I saw the opportunity, but then he like jumped at me, and it scared me for a second there. Bum, 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 bum. We gotta remember we vault faster too, because they have dark arrogance. Oh, bless it. Much love, Maven. Enjoy catching the stream. Hey, thank you for joining us too. Sorry I didn't catch all your messages in chat, but it's been an absolute blast having you here tonight. Well, today, actually. Oh, okay. Hey there. How's it going? Okay. Alright, break this. We kick this thing. We go up there. Immediately. Oh, and she gets hit by the bag of holding. What up? Bonk. Yeah. What up, madam? Oh, she loses distance for that, and the collision on this map is terrible. So she loses to map collision there, which is really funny to me. Oh shit, there's someone there. Is it? Oh no, that was her scratch marks. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. But how you doing, Lucky? I hope you've been hanging up well. My weave attunement! I can't see without my weave attunement. If you laugh, you go to Vel. That misses. No. You have to, like, moan at it a little bit to give it, like, a little extra oomph. You know what I'm saying? No, alright, sorry. I didn't lean my entire... Never mind. Oh, she's still here. Okay. Let's do this. Yoinkers. We get this, right? No, I don't. That sucks. I suck. I'm bad at this game. I want this lady dead. Gotcha. Whew. Nope. I want to pick up. There we go. Your entire what? Well, I mean, I am a cat, so my entire pussy. Yeah. That's what I would put into it. Sorry, I'm a very foul creature. Sometimes. A lot of the time. You're what? You heard me. Oh, well, you think that I have regrets? The only regret that I have was being, you know, 8 years old instead of, or 9 years old instead of buying a house in 2008. That's my only regret. That's my streamer. Got him. Ooh, get you with the animation lock. Ooh. Oh, there's no pallets back here, Jake. Ooh. Boo. Down he goes. Your part furry comes to the job. That's true, yeah. That's my only regret, too. Oh my god, twins. Hi, Halo. There's a lag thing when you cast it. Yeah, it kind of like snaps back and forth. It doesn't really know what it's doing. It is kind of annoying. I should have bought Bitcoin instead of being a child. See? You're onto it, too. You're absolutely correct. I think my cousin, like, at one point invested in GameStop stocks back when that was kind of at its... Not at its apex, but kind of at the start of its popularity. This guy's exhausted, so... Oh, Morty. Morty, this guy's exhausted, so he's not allowed to use it. Oh, he still got through. Okay, sure. No! Almost had him. Yeah, he's exhausted, so he can't use vaulting perks now. Ooh, good little fake, actually. Hold on. Ah, but I get you on the second one, and he's still exhausted because of languid. That's pretty good for me. Twinning! Oh my god. Yay! So I guess I don't have proof. Oh no. That's unfortunate. That always kind of feels bad when you feel like, oh, I wish I was recording that. You know, I have the NVIDIA software on my, that should hit, no, nothing there. I have the NVIDIA software on my PC because I have an NVIDIA graphics card, and they have that kind of like automatic capturing function that I use sometimes for getting like Deathslinger clips and things like that. It actually was what really helped me a lot with my Deathslinger montage, where I, hey, don't be touching each other like that. How dare you? Oh, I fucked that up. If that's how quick you can do it, good to know. Hehe. He's just running, dude. He's just finding the nearest hold W and going for it. Big up. And managed to get a 3K killing the hacker. Dude, sometimes some people who, like, cheat in this game... I mean, cheaters just in general are not the smartest breed. So I'm very, very happy to hear that. Killing dumbasses out here. It's really funny to me, immensely funny to me, that I got a kill, or I got a down earlier. I saw the Ada back there, I'm just gonna kick this anyway. But I got a down on this Ada earlier because she, got, like, ruined by the bad collision that this map has. Yep, too late on that one, sorry. He's gonna get ruined by it again. Make settings to turn on screams and turn off vomit. Yeah, I would be down for that. Like, for Survivor's side. And I think that even if it's like, well, but it'll nerf Plague, and it's like, no, no, no. It's just on your side. Like, it's not for all players. It's just specifically for you. Including how they're, like, changing the unhook protections to not include, what's it called? Like coughing sounds, which includes Nemesis stuff. I don't know where these people are. I'm just gonna go back for Hook, I think, at this point. Someone got disturbed by a crow, though. Someone's exhausted on their way here. I don't think I win this at all, though. Is Dwight here again? Have to aim this correctly. Oh, we can aim this even better now. Oh no! The spread just wasn't right for me. I didn't spread it. This tile's weird. Tile's very strange. Yeah, I'm not gonna get adept this game, unfortunately. Wait, he's trapped. Into the void, understandable. Maybe I can catch him in here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hello. It was like, okay, scratch marks randomly disappeared, so he's gotta be somewhere nearby. I'm just not gonna get this adept, unfortunately. Map's too big. We gotta work on more spread tech. Yeah, we do gotta work on spreading a little bit. Unfortunate, but yes. Took your eye? He did! Oh, I could have killed him. I don't know why I sacrificed him there. Nobody on this door, right? I know there's somebody over here. They walked away. Oh, they ran back here. Wait. Here you are. What the hell? That's fine. We'll get two, I guess. Unfortunate for me, though. Oh, there's a window there. I see. Doesn't take the window a second time, though. He might be playing close enough to it that I can get an M1 through that, but... Is this pallet here to vault if he needs? Now he's dead. Dead hard? Oh, no, you can't have dead hard, because you have Lego touch. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. We get two at least, but we'd like to get all four for our achievement, you know. Yeah, they're on the other door. I thought like halfway through casting that, I was like, oh, I should go back in that direction for the survivors, but they're just both gonna get out now. Unfortunate. Took your eye? Yeah, same amount of time, really. I think so. Because I would have to have dropped him and then killed him. Who's to say, really? GG's, though. G to the G. Hell of a note when you hit the funny 1100 milliseconds. Holy shit. Yeah, that is kind of up there, isn't it? Not bad builds. Not like the most meta thing. Only one Windows, or 2 Windows opportunity, it's not bad. But I think that there's, like, I have a 100% inclusion rate on Windows opportunity in every game that I play. 4-2, Nostromo Wreckage. PCs. It's a decent game, really.
I will.
Oh man, yeah, fiber would be so nice. I don't think we have fiber here, where I live. Not quite close enough to get that. Depth Vecna. There we go. Haven't used my phone as a hotspot. Oh dear lord. Only put the infrastructure this year here, so it's been a long time coming. It's an interesting one. Yeah, the phone hotspot is actually great. Phone hotspot gaming is crazy, yeah. I had hit 2835 ping, holy smokes. I've tried to, like, use hotspot. No, I remember, okay, so I used to be an editor for a bunch of, like, League of Legends, well, a couple of League of Legends YouTubers. Most notably, I was an editor for Scooch, and I was an editor for Sunny Explosion, if any of you know those names. And, when I first started working for Sunny Explosion, I did not have internet at the place that I had moved into. And so I had to go to Walmart with my laptop and download the footage in the Walmart parking lot to edit, and then transfer that footage from a USB stick to my PC to edit it, and then went back to Walmart parking lot with the edited file on my laptop and uploaded it then for a video. So I've been there. I've been in, like, situations where I've needed internet and didn't get it installed on the day that the people said they would. I'm playing Doctor that I meant to play yesterday. Ooh, I see. Lethal Pursuer! Giving us so much sheet hang time. Let's go for this person here. Also exhaust him so he can't use Lithe anywhere. Not capping the pallet. Place the window? I don't get that. Not quite, at least. It was an attempt, though. And we just deal with the pallet by picking it up ourselves. Very nice. Do this. This is the window? Nah. Nothing to be done there, unfortunately. And I'm not going to be able to get this, but I could get the pallet out of him, which is fine. Doesn't burn it yet, though. Because you are just allowed to greed pallets forever on this map. It's there. Okay, I get him. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And he has the vault there, which, funny enough, if you're actually falling and you immediately vault as soon as you hit the ground, you get a fast vault on that. Because, haha, XD. Video game funny. Oh, and we're running directly for Shack, are we? I'm gonna take the window here. Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm more than okay with this. Cool. Alright, see ya. You're in a corner of the map on Shack. I am not chasing your ass. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I never apologize for that shit. Hello, hello. Sprint burst. Well, you have no dead hard then. That's nice. Through the middle of this. Oh, and you're running for Shack, but what you don't know is that the pallet's already gone, so... Easy enough for me. Take a smack. Walk away. Personal best on Springtrap to P22. Hell yeah, gamer. Very nicely done. He's upstairs. I thought you would walk through the window there. but I misjudged. Let's break this. Why does her name, Michaela's name sound like Jason Derulo, Sushi Peruna? Let's try. Do you understand what I'm saying here? The wall break animation. His animations are great, actually. I think a lot of his animations are good. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Please greet that generator so I can expose you immediately. Yeah, she leaves. She leaves. We get the kick. And now we get Lightborn off of it, too. I'm gonna do this. Prevent the use of... Oh my god, we're just running for Shaq every time! Ugh, it's so fucking obnoxious, man. I have absolutely no reference what you're referencing, or no idea what you're referencing. So, Jason Derulo's a pop artist who every single time that he's on a song, on a track, he always just says his name. Like, oh, how'd you know there was a Jason Derulo track? Well, because he fucking announced it. It's like, Jason Derulo. Okay. That's a fat shame spot for me. You can tell because of the way it is. Yeah. Oh, she went upstairs. Okay. Oh, I missed the shotgun spread, unfortunately. She just pre-drops. Okay. Come on me. What are we doing? You don't have balanced landing. Oy vey. Okay. Ran to Shack again. Yippee! Fun for everyone involved. He's gonna go out this way. Yep, got her. Oh, she just has the window again. Cool. And like we're going again. And we leave it. And we still have Bloodlust on her. Then she has the pallet here, so. I fucking hate this. Your lunch caught an invisible fucking wall. Yep! It did. It did. Again, auto-aim and invisible walls ruining my games for the 17th time in a row. You're up there. Another blast mine user, but let's find out where they are. Up there, okay. I get really good info on that then. We'll line this up perfectly. I know he drops. I think it's 2 people with blast mine this game. Don't care. Oh, I could have hit her there. I didn't realize I was that close. Oh, she has the mage hand augment, doesn't she? Pick up immediately. Womp womp. We lose the last gen because they're not going for the saves, so that means that they're probably slamming the final gen in main here. Second stage, maybe? Nope. 70-second hook stages, remember. Can't do shit. Anyway, let me get this blast mine out of the way. Up there, we're fine. So this is God Pallet too, by the way. This map. And they gave him more pallets too. Mount Orm Resort will forever be my most hated map. Or one of my least favorite maps in the game.
Decisions.
Because look at this, like, you have filler pallet into Shack back here too. At least I got you kind of in a dead zone here for now. that I've made. Do this. If she goes up the stairs, I can actually get her now. Nope, never mind, I can't. Because this power sucks too much. Dick. Cool. Second stage onto her, at least. Maybe I'll be able to get something here, but... yeah, oh, and that guy has a syringe. Nice. Run straight for that gate. I think I can do something here where I try to just like shotgun spread it at a lower level here, but gonna be tough. Yeah, this gate's not the one that's been opened. Someone else is on this. Anyway, I'm not gonna get a kill this game, and I'm not gonna try and camp out an endgame hook. I tapped M2. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Map. Like, this is one of the maps that is the most frustrating, because it's like, oh look, he can just run straight into another filler immediately. Yippee. Isn't that just so much fun? Look at how much fun this is. Break another pallet, break another pallet, break another pallet, break another pallet. Crouches, even though I missed. It doesn't matter, because he has another pallet right fucking here that he can hit me with, so. Yep. Doesn't even matter. And then he has another pallet there on edge map that he can use too, which just fucking blows. This entire map just sucks so much cock, man. Like, you saw how many pallets I had to chew through, and I still had pallets to get through for the rest of the game. Ormond is fucking miserable to play on, especially when you're into triple decisive strike. Oh man, that's like a game that I feel valid in complaining about. Triple decisive strike, man. Ay ay ay. Ormond Resort. Please delete this fucking map. Holy hell, I'm so annoyed by Ormond Resort. I always have been, and when there was a period of time where it kind of like got out of the regular map rotation, and I was very happy about that. Making me want to play it. You can just watch it on YouTube, yeah. He's a cool killer, I think they're going to now. It seems like it, yeah. It's weekends. I think it's also like depending on the time of day in the weekend. Because when you're on the weekend, that's when most people don't have jobs. And so they'll be streaming with their friends, and then they'll be like, yeah, guys, look. We'll join. This is... I have such a problem with TTV squads. Speaking of which, I'm leaving this lobby, and I'm going to run ads. But, I have such a problem with TTV squads because they're always the most obnoxious teams to play against. It's always like you have people who are so desperate to make saves and people who are like, you have to play by the TTV's rules. And it's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of playing against TTVs for that reason because it feels like you're just kind of being used for content. I don't want that. I don't want to be part of that humiliation ritual, you know? I just tend to not really enjoy playing into TTV lobbies because of that. Magi queued into 20,000 hours of Hyper Squad as a spirit build suggestion? Holy shit. Yeah, if spirit's like not your main killer and you're queuing into that. Oh, like each? Holy smokes. Yeah, good luck. 20k is insane. That's more than a lot of content creators have in this game. Way more than I have. I have 1,300 hours in the game, in case anyone's wondering. And that means that people like Tofu, Hens, Ots, they have 10 times the hours that I do. They have a lot of experience in this game, too. This is also rapidly approaching my most played game because I play it for stream and for content. Actual unemployment simulator, yeah. Gets to wannabe comp team, yeah. I also find that really obnoxious. Like, people who are just wannabe comp players. Because they're just so cocky and full of themselves half the time. 2 shoulder the burdens? I ran a 3 the other day, so I know your pain. It was very annoying. I was a doctor on a swamp game. Swamp map.
This place.
Right, now I can queue. Just waiting for the ads to be over so that people who don't have ad-free viewing, then yeah. Don't even mention that perk in this chat. Yeah. Ugh. Miserable, miserable. Get shoulder by the only survivor I haven't hooked. Yep. 730, it's a lot of hours. I'm in a ratty, don't want to be chase mood, yeah. Probably about an hour common, because then after this I gotta get ready for my, going out to get some, like, birthday lunch with friends. So Risk of Rain 2? It's Risk of Rain 1. This is a monsoon from Risk of Rain 1. But the motifs carry over, obviously, because that's how Chris Christodoulou made his soundtrack. For to remember me, easy to say the best, or shoulder the burden punish, yeah. That is true. That is true. "18 days, 20 hours and 20 minutes. 140 plus 192 is 432 plus 20 is 452 hours common. That's how many. I think if my math is correct. 18 times 24 is 240 plus 192, which is, right? Yeah. Which is 432, and then you add another 20 hours on top of that for the extra bit that you have. 452. Yeah. There's so much to experience in this game. Like, even with me playing DBD, I still, the reason I'm doing this like 1 killer a day thing is because I'm trying to get familiar with all the killers. And so I'm spending 4 hours a day with each killer, basically. Well, 3.5, really. Just to get, like, you know, basic understanding of everything. And within that, come on. See if I can prevent a sprint burst from working here. And I can. Very nice. Fine by me, madam. Actually, let me break this and then force her to try and blind me. Ah, damn. She doesn't go for the bait. This nerd has Lightborn. Hey. Don't be touching that. There she goes. Oh, I don't like that name. I didn't even realize that. I should tunnel this person. When is Spirit Day? Whenever we roll it. And that is the Kalita that we injured earlier. We did get our 1 down and 1 hook before the first hook spawned in. Real creative name there, yeah. A great name. I didn't even realize it while I was in the queue because I was just reading chat. Cancel out any of your exhaustion perks here. Okay. Oh. You gonna vault that? He doesn't. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Go back to the hook. Have somebody to tunnel. Six, eight.
8, 9. Down you go. Picking you up. I have Lightborn, so I can't get blinded. Oh, it's 5 p.m. I think it should be breakfast at some point. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. East Coast dweller. Yeah, tunnel that bitch. Smack her on hook, too, for it. Racist cunt. I'm confused. Their username is literally that they hate black people. I don't know if you're reading it the same thing that I am. I'm gonna do this and then leave immediately. Yeah. It's literally what their name says. Yeah, I see you. Going for the unhook here.
I wish to watch them wither.
Hello. Bitch. Hatsune Miku. I mean, Hatsune Miku is not a bitch, but this person on the hook sure is. Yeah. I saw in the tunnel. Get the dead heart out of the way if I can. Cool. No decisive strike, far as I know. I'm surprised that the Atom goes for the save on her. 2. So away you go, you toxic cunt. See you later. Who are we hating? The kid is racist, yeah. Bye-bye, you racist bitch. Bye-bye. You could have killed her. Oh, that's true. I did have the reclaim artifact on her, didn't I? I did indeed have that, didn't I? It's mushroom. I go for real, yeah. I was hoping auto aim would give me that hit. I think she still makes footstep sounds. Can't remember exactly though. I've been playing this palette. Oh, she's over here. Okay, that's fine. I really don't mind. I'm gonna go for the person that's injured because she's also my obsession here. Doesn't have anything back here either, as far as I know. Bye-bye. Down she goes. Yeah, they still make footsteps. Yeah. Some sort of buff when reclaiming an artifact? I agree. Ooh. Hello. Nice. Finesse? Wow. It's a rare perk, guys. You don't see it very often. Bonk. Now she can't recover quite as quickly. But then again, like, maybe she did already use the... Oh. Goliath, so it doesn't really matter. Either way, down she goes. Vecna can just get a new eye. A new rye. Yes, a new rye. He can get new bread if he wants to. It's up to him. Nice sprint burst. Ooh, I'm gonna use it to make the killer whiff. Ooh. You fucking tool. I love this add-on for this specific reason. Oh, that's too funny. Hold the pallet. He vaults. And down we go. That's my mod duo. Yerp. We can pick up, and we have Lightborn, so I do not have to worry about getting flashlight stunned. No, it has a visual bug sometimes where the mesh doesn't spawn in properly if you're moving while using it. Like sometimes, on occasion, on very rare occasions, but it's still like a persistent bug, unfortunately.
tagged her. She's exhausted now. Can't really use a whole lot here. When we have this, actually, I'm gonna use Mage Hand here. I genuinely feel like the Hand of Withering, or Withered Hand, is like one of Vecna's best add-ons for the sole purpose of like countering exhaustion perks. Because I feel like he just gets ruined by him otherwise. I healed somewhere. I have no idea where. Oh, over there. Good to know. Put you up on a hook and then find our next person here. There's someone here, actually. I just saw that little wisp disappear. Are they here? Maybe not. Put this on main. Oh, and there's the visual bug again. There he is. Grab this. Oh, he walked around the corner there. I see. I see, I see. Probably like fixated then? Fixated sprint burst combo. Meal. At Tesco's. Me making references to like British things intentionally to try and like trigger Jinx fight or flight. What the hell? Just make the British, or like make some occasional people like that just sit bolt upright and be like, what? You know about that? You know about the Tesco's meal deal? Oh, I know. I know everything. Crumpet noises. Oh, man. Those meal deals are beautiful. See? I found them. I found the British. But yes, I would be inclined to agree. I've never had one myself. I've never like taken the opportunity. Back to Hook Gaming. Listen, they don't call me Back to Hook May for nothing. Me and the other West Coast streamer, Bronx, we love our Back to Hook Gaming. Bonk. She has Lithe, so no Dead Hard to worry about. And see, look. Just because these people aren't racist, I don't know, maybe they are. I could even hook him too. Didn't caught me off guard about you mentioning Tesco. See, I know it. And for the Aussies in chat, I don't know if Rabbit Fever's fallen asleep again. I've been to Woolies before. Woolies is nice. Nice grocery store chain. From them. From the Aussies. Yeah, I feel like Vecna's a really good user of... Still in here, aren't you? No, you're not. I didn't hear the secondary sound of you leaving the... Of you leaving that. Okay. Everyone's tagged. Oh, she downed herself in this corner. She doesn't know that I saw her because of the way the eyeball works. Oh, no. Oh, she has conviction, though. That's really funny. She doesn't know that I saw her because of the way that my perk works, which is really funny. Or my item works. Alright, give me that eyeball back. I want you dead, madam. I want my eye back. Yoink. Yeah, like when you get, after you are revealed, like after you lose the invisibility, you get Killer Instinct. So I knew where she was because of that Killer Instinct, and then she goes and downs herself with Plot Twist, so all I have to do is look in the corner, and I find her. Alright, Hatsune Miku. How are we playing this? Okay, okay, okay. I thought you would bolt. You did that time, though. How did I lose Chase while she's in the middle of a fast vault? What's this game doing? There we go. Oh, hey. Swap just in time. Boom. And you're dead. And you're dead. I think he probably is, yeah, it's his fair assessment. I was 10,000 out of 10 game sense by her, yeah. Give them back the rye. Give me back my big booty, boon. Alright, into the wood we go. We gotta spend some points before the Adam finds the hatch here. Small map, so it'll be pretty quick for him. The game says it's fly, but I can only move on a horizontal plane across the ground. Curious. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna use my other skeleton spell to kill you. I'm so sad when Fly had no vertical mobility. It's so tough for DBD to do vertical mobility, though. What do you think of him now? Now that I've gotten, like, some more reps under my belt again, he seems okay, but he's, like, a pretty heavy knowledge check killer, kind of in the same way as Doctor. And if I'm not running stuff that's, like, good on him, he just falls behind. Also, haha, the racist person got a racist-ass name. Deserved to be tunneled. There we go. Get fucked. Yeah. Yerp. Because of some engine quirk? Yeah, well, I mean, it's Unreal Engine, which is the same thing that, what's it called? Someone very quick. But, it's the same engine that you have Fortnite working in. So I don't think that there's actually, like, an engine restriction. I think it's all the stuff that they've built around Unreal Engine that isn't really working. They have the framework to put jumps in. Dog shit engine pinned by Jinx. Unreal Engine is, yeah, it's not great. Corey is right. Code quirk. Definitely a code quirk. It's awful. That's what I heard it's not good for optimization. Pretty frequently. XA12 run. Cuckoo Joe and the Gok 5500. These are great names, actually. I'm a big fan of this. Adam Francis with that Gok 5500. More about their terrible code they're refusing to fix in this QOL operation is supposedly doing. We don't know that. The thing is that when it comes to actually fixing the code, we haven't been given any indication that that's what they're doing. So we don't know. We have zero idea. So when do we figure out what behavior's doing with this quality of life update? That's the neat thing. We don't. And the funny thing, too, is that, 2 years ago? No, not that long ago. A year and change ago, I can't remember exactly when, they changed the game from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, and then they had a whole bunch of shit break because of it, but then they were like, oh, we're updating the engine because it'll be easier to work with. And the game's still kind of busted anyway. Yeah, Steva. Hello, Good. Good? I think quality of life is adding 40 pals to every map in the game. True. I think that there is a disconnect between what the community lead sees, what the quality testers do, what the programs are capable of doing, and what upper management wants them to collaborate on. And so you get a very, very messy combination of everything in that way. On this person. Left. Kind of. Hello. Gotcha. Gonna camp that pallet? He's leaving it. Ooh, wait, Sanctum of Wrath might actually be kind of nutty for Vecna because of the elevation changes. I don't know. It's a family residence, or it's a Yamaoka map, so who the fuck knows? Oh, yeah, it's not the window side. That's unfortunate. If that window was actually facing this tile, this setup is disgusting. And she's kind of in the middle of where my best 3-gen is, so... Oh, okay. That's fine. No, that's okay. We see 3 people running at the start of the match, we pressure 2 of them, we get a down on 1, and they still get a gen done. Fucking hell. That was not the smartest play, in my opinion, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna do this, and if she goes up the stairs, she's dead. Okay. She's not dead. She does play here. Let's fly to the damned. Perfect. Catch her in the animation lock. Break this. Pick up. No fear. Unreal 3 couldn't handle this many pallets. Very true, Crow. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Whee! They get that gen done. I was expecting that one, though, because I knew that Felix was still... Or the Leon was still back there. I'm sorry. I got my blonde-haired boys mixed up. There. I think... Oh, Crow. Let me see the Ada here. Hey guys, Ada here. It's me, Ada. Ada Wong instead of Ada Wright. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Did she leave it? Yeah, she did. Oh, she went up here. I see, I see. Confirming visual. Visual has been lost. Go get her. The fly like cooldown though feels a lot nicer than it did before. There we go. Reset the pallet. Pick her up and put her in basement because we are right next to it here. Took them years to add a brightness setting. We're only getting sliders to button spam. The expectations are at the core of the earth. Yeah. It's, I don't know. I think that there's a lot that behavior can be doing, but my tinfoil hat theory about it all is that they are... Not that their hands are tied. What am I trying to say here? I think that there is a crucial level of misunderstanding that is so unlucky for me. There's a crucial level of misunderstanding between what the people who play the game want and what the people who actually work on the game want, you know? More golf for me, baby. Thank you, big guy. Big boy Leon. Pick upsies. The expectations were low, but damn, yeah. Great play, Leon. The bag at the... He might have Chemtrap. Fucking where? Oh, he's on this. I see. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this one. Pass back that way. Catch him on a corner, maybe? Wait. Oh, wait. He is back here, though. Oh, wait. You're not Adam. What? What are you doing here? This is a extreme knowledge check. Sounds like someone put a crystal on that, but I'm not sure if that was the audio effect or not for it. Adam is hiding in a locker. That's my nearest locker. I did not see his aura anywhere there. I can also lock in second stage on this guy. There she is. There's somebody at least. There he goes. Second stage for the Leon. Now he gets unhooked. Hit that now. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Okay. Take my hit. Take my down. Take my hook. Take my 8th hook on you. Bring back Alamo. He sucked at the game, but he understood what made the game better than competitors. Yeah. The one was like, there was the dev that was like, I don't like the way that behavior is going, because I've played this game, or I was a developer on the game, and I just think it sucks. Yeah. Break this pallet. Ooh. Unintentionally good snipe, actually, on that person. We were too harsh to Alamo. I think that there's... Oh, add it to the counter. Oh, he's trying. I think that when it comes to any game, especially anything that's like an online PvP game, like Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six, League of Legends, you know, you can kind of mention anything in here, right? But when you have games like this, you often run into communities that are just never going to really be fully happy with what they have. And so you have to listen to the complaints and the anger to some extent, because it does give you a very clear representation of what's actually upsetting the player base. However, you also have to, like, not bend every whim, and I think that Dead by Daylight players are so adamant about the health of their game that they don't really fully grasp how to actually play around them, you know, or how to... Hello. Game's over, huh? Ow. Add another one. Oh, that'll count. That counts. She wasn't downed yet, and she abandoned before I downed her. And the Adam's over here.
Your life slips away.
That's crazy. Like how I was crazy once. They locked me in a womb. Quasi? I was quasi once. They locked me in a womb. A wubba womb. A wubba womb filled with wats. Kind of funny that they just get hatched right there. So I don't get to hatch almost ever anymore. Yeah. Yerp. Take out. Prove thyself. Hyperfocus. Deja vu. We did not want to play the game. BNP with finesse. Prove thyself. Deja vu. Damn. Well, damn. This guy was interesting though. Sharpened Flint gives you map totem read. Or totem aura read, and then you can do a boon setup, which is kind of funny. Yeah, they definitely don't deserve it. And at that point, I'm gonna say 11-4-3 because he did get the hatch. Map was Sanctum of Wrath. So I gotta say, now that we're out at the end of my killer matches for Vecna today, I don't hate Vecna anymore. I just don't like him still. I find him very clunky and awkward to use a lot of the time. But now that I understand like what power is where, without having to really look, just tap and left is Mage Hand, and tap and down is always Orb, and tap and right is gonna be your Skelly Boys, and then the upper one is always Fly. That kind of level of muscle memory did make him more bearable to play. But I just don't like how much time you have to take to actually get something to work. And I don't like killers that they rely on knowledge checks on the survivors to perform well. With Doctor and with Vecna, if the survivor knows the right timing for the pallet lift or the Flight of the Damned or anything along those lines, then Vecna tends to fall apart very quickly because he effectively doesn't have a power. Whereas you play Deathslinger, and Deathslinger is like, okay, but did you know about this crack in the wall that I have learned to shoot through, and I get benefited for it, and my power does something immediately, and if I use my power, I actually just have it back right away. And there's a level of simplicity that the killers that I like to play, like Nemesis, like Deathslinger, that, and Xenomorph, that is so much more straightforward and so many, like, fewer strings attached comparatively, that Vecna and Doctor feel very frustrating to me anyway. So that's my overall thoughts on Vecna when I'm quantifying him by other killers. Hopefully that makes sense. Hooks are always rusty because of Survivor blood? Yeah. Oh, Burger, you are the first one in stream 3.5 hours in. Oh my god. Hi. How's it going, little guy? Hello. Better and way healthier in the state than they were before? I mean, yeah, if you're talking about 5-6 years ago where Cowtree was impossibly large for any killer aside from Nurse to get hits over, you'll have all of these other killers that just weren't playable before because of the way that the maps were laid out. I think there is a genuine health difference in between how the game was 5-6 years ago versus how it is now. So right now we're in a good spot with Dead by Daylight, but now there are things that are like regressing from the good stuff that we had. And yeah. Oh, not Realms. Oh, Maps the Item. Yes, Maps the Item are also very good. Also very, very good. Am I the only one who liked 2020 DBD? You with your umlauts over that U makes me... and the Ripaku makes me think that you're speaking in Finnish. I have no idea. I mean, maybe, though. I did not play DBD in 2020. I played DBD briefly in 2018, 2019, and then stopped playing the game for 5 years. And then I came back when Xeno came out, and I've been playing pretty much ever since. Yeah, Corey. If I go over to my Survivor side of things, go to my baby girl, Astri. This is the loadout that I have here, which I call the lock-picking leopard. So, Sprint Burst is just here because it's a good perk, but you use Plunderer's Instinct to find chests easier, then you use the key to pop open a chest, and then use Appraisal to rummage to get stacks of Specialist. Then you go touch a generator, and then you basically apply a brand new part every time that you get Specialist from rummaging through chests. And because we have Plunderer's Instinct, we also get faster or better items in the chests, and we have a shiny coin to get 2 more chests in the game, and keys have multiple charges, so we can keep resetting and then getting all of our stacks with Appraisal. So this is the build that I call the lock-picking leopard. A Pharmacy Reset build? That's a good one too. I was thinking of putting Pharmacy in here, but I think Plunderer's Instinct getting better items is just better for me. Ace in the Hole doesn't affect chests. It is one of the biggest frauds in Dead by Daylight. Ace in the Hole does not affect chests. Ace in the Hole only affects unhook chance. It does give you add-ons. Ace in the Hole. Oh, yeah, it does give you add-ons. That's true, yeah. Or it used to. Or I'm thinking of Up the Ante. Thank you for reminding me. I thought I'm getting Up the Ante mixed up with it. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one, not of Ace in the Hole. What are some of the best add-ons? Medkits. That is a very good point. Ace in the Hole, Pharmacy, Botany Knowledge, and like Empathic Connection or something. Thank you for reminding me, Chad. I'm very wrong on that. But yeah, this is the build that I like to run on Survivor. I even like ran a Wesker for 2 minutes with this build because I'm just built different. The Wesker seemed new though, but pretty funny. I love Ace in the Hole. I love Ace. Yeah, Ace Visconti. Do I have a Survivor that's like Prestige 1 and change? I have Sable. I could get Sable to Prestige 3, I think. I'm gonna do that.
Great.
There we go. That chase went for so long. Yeah, it was great. I don't think I have that clip still, so I deleted. I'd clear out my clip folder. An error has occurred. Oh, because I have an event item in there. I see. All bad. Oh, what the fuck? What? Okay, my menu just bugged out. Shirtless. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me of the gays for the code that I gotta enter in here, which is galaxies for them gay ladies. There they are. The game you're trying to join is not available anymore. What? What the fuck is happening?
Yum.
Yum? What do you mean, Sable? What do you mean by that? 77. There we go. Yum. And they were roommates. Alright, there's my Prestige 3 Sable. What the fuck is she saying? I don't know. That's a great question, but I don't know. Shirtless David. Yum. Yeah, here's all of my survivors so far. I'm spending all my blood points on them to get them up to Prestige 3 so that later down the line I can just Prestige 100 Ace Tree. Because Ace Tree, the only thing about having her Prestige 9 is that I'll eventually run out of keys and items and stuff. So I'm trying to get every other character to Prestige 3 so that I can also use their loadouts if I need to, and then kind of work my way up from there. But because everyone's Prestige 1, I at least have all of the perks unlocked for everyone. It's just a matter of getting them out of their lower tiers now. New Streetwise is actually good. Really? Let me look. Streetwise. Items with charges received from chests have an extra 80% charges, and when you deplete an item, you see the killer's aura for 8 seconds. So is that counts against those killers? Like, an item with charges counts for EMPs and vaccines and stuff. That's interesting. Huh. Works with flashbangs and killer items. Oh. Now you're giving me an idea, chat. Oh yeah, I had like my stealthy gen build. What the fuck was I cooking here? Oh! Sure. Basic build, and then... Now I'm kind of like... Streetwise... Flashbang... we run... Eyes of Belmont. That's the one I'm thinking of. In Pharmacy of Residual Manifest, it's also 80% extra charges on your guaranteed medkits or flashlights. I mean, that's pretty good. Because if we do Pharmacy... Okay, let's... Streetwise reveals the killer's aura for 8 seconds. We get an extra 2 seconds from Eyes of Belmont, which gives it from Flashbang, and we can also use Pharmacy, where we open chests in like 3.6 seconds, and we get our guaranteed of an emergency med kit. We run this with a key, maybe? Or like a map? Because then if we do an annotated map... Oh, we can do a green map, can't we? Yeah, green map. Then we do battered tape, sharpened flint to find... Sorry, not flint. Crimson Stamp's kind of funny. And then we run like shiny coin or something like this. If you're running Pharmacy. Yeah, because then we do ace in the hole here. Yeah. So then we get Aura Read forever. I don't need sharpened flint on this. I can increase the map charges. Let's do this, because then we can increase the range and then get Windows Opportunity with 7 charges. Guarantees a medkit in every chest you open. Oh, I see. What I miss? We finished our Vecna games for the day, so now I'm looking at Survivor builds and talking about like all the funny perks that you can run in here. Because Streetwise is, I've been enlightened about the by the power of Streetwise. That's really funny, actually. This might be a second build that I try to run for a Survivor build video. Just like Be like, hey, here's some goofy Survivor builds. I'm not the greatest at Survivor, but you can do some really goofy things. Being called cool is the biggest compliment to me. Yeah, you're pretty chill. Pretty cool. We also did talk about grocery stores in other countries, and I said, oh yeah, I've been to Woolies before, and then I realized, like, oh, I haven't seen Rabbit in here for a bit. They must be asleep. Or he must be asleep. Yeah, I've been to Aussie before. I was in Brisbane for about 4 months in 2017. Way back in my day. But yeah. That was fun though. I mean, I don't hate Vecna anymore. I just dislike him, I think, is my overall, my final consensus on the killer. I'm gonna play one game of Deathslinger and then I'll have time, and then I gotta go for my birthday thing that I'm doing today. We're doing our anti-synergy build. Woolies? Yeah, there was, because I was specifically in the town of Mitchelton for a little bit, outside of Brisbane, and there was a shopping mall nearby, and they had a Woolies in it that I would get groceries from. Because I lived there for quite a while. The anti-synergy build? Yep. So whenever we hook somebody, it'll be the obsession, which means that we don't get any stacks of dying light. And then if somebody unhooks, and then I happen to hook them again, we just lose stacks of dying light again. This is a terrible, terrible anti-synergy build. If I wanted to make this worse, I could throw Save the Best for Last in here. Like, but the reason I'm doing this is because if I go back to a hook, they take longer. That's what I did there. They take longer to complete the heal because of Dying Light, and they also take longer to complete the heal because of Gift of Pain. And so Septic Touch gives them blindness and exhausted when I go into the Terror Radius. But if I happen to enter the Terror Radius when I'm in Furtive Chase, I'm undetectable for 18 seconds, so Septic Touch doesn't activate. So really the only way that it ever works, yeah, you gain bonus speed to heal, unhooking and healing survivors, so it still counters Gift of Pain anyway. And then if I'm also undetectable, I don't activate Septic Touch. So there is a technical chance for my build to just do literally nothing at all. Technically a chance to not have it do anything at all. The only thing that's really working for us is the fact that we have Iridescent Coin. That's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go for goofy shots this game. I'm not gonna try to win. Just going with this outright. My idea is that I want to play gap shots the whole way. What about the detrimental perk? Oh, you're saying like we run Distressing instead of Septic Touch? I'm thinking, in my mind, there has to be like, for this, the reason why this build is funny is because it technically looks like it should work because every perk individually has the potential to do something. But then when you actually get down to it and start using the build, it does nothing. It's very funny to me. So there. Oh, and we get Treatment Theater? Oh, it's my lucky fucking day, dude. It's my lucky day. First game on Deathslinger. Immediately into an indoor map. Ugh. What if there was a perk that just gave you undetectable at the start of a game? Have we ever thought about that? Saw that person go there. I was seeing if they were going to go through the hallway on my left here. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. God, I gotta be down because I want it all. That's pretty cool. Insidious? I mean, technically, yes. Just aim low in case he tries to do anything there. Oh my goodness, wait, we're getting a stack. No. This isn't supposed to happen. Well, we didn't find our obsession at the start of the game though, so we're technically okay here. Hasn't been one like that yet? Yeah. I think the closest that we technically have, technically speaking, is... What's it called? Hex Overture of Doom, actually, is the closest that we have to it. And if you guys don't know what that perk does, I don't blame you, it's ass. Somebody here? Oh, but they're way a ways away already. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I had to focus on that one, sorry. Hello. Not gonna be able to do the follow-up there because he makes too much distance if I swing at the window. There's a pallet back here, but... Oh. There we go. Little flick there. You've been in Australia before? Yeah, I was in Brisbane for 4 months. Back when I was, like, 19. Significantly worse machine learning, yeah. Yeah, Gay got it right. I think we were saying it at the same time. Really now. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. I should have actually just taken the hit on her. It would have been easier. Okay. Good girl, vaulting it 3 times. Wow. I do intentionally say that because I want to unsettle people. She's giving me nodders. I give her nods back. So I know it unsettles people. I know I've got that voice. Oh, she has the pallet here, but... Flick onto her a little bit. She did unhook faster because of Dying Light too, which is really funny to me. I'm always expecting there to be a... what's it called? She's Deliverance. Interesting, interesting. She unhooked herself, because Furtive Chase would have activated if she didn't. I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the scene. She's gonna have a decisive strike as well. Just gonna happen. Here we go, stab me in the neck. Never mind. You didn't have it. I lied to you. Did you get tired of Vecna? No, I played my games of Vecna. I have a certain number of matches that I play of every killer. So I play 12 matches of every killer. So that it's just like an even sample size. And then after those matches are done... Saw me. I didn't. Peekaboo. After those matches are done, I go off and I do something else. I was like, I have a little bit of time for today, so... Goes into... Fuck this game. Swing through. It buys me the most time. Oh, there's a god pallet there too. Ay 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 ay. Does not matter what I do. Oh, that's blocked off, so I have to like... Really? There we are. Hey, buddy. You don't make that. Hey, basement here too. Nice. Here we go. Decisive strike with Deliverance. It gives me a visual timer of when I can pick you up. That is true. Although Deliverance does take slightly longer. It takes 80 seconds to recover from the broken, but it is like a good buffer anyway, in that way. 'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. Doesn't go for that doorway there. No, he does. Oh! My timing was almost good. I just aimed a little bit too far ahead. You don't make that, sorry. Door's closed. Door's stuck. Okay, let's break this. I can hit him around the back of this pallet, which is funny. He doesn't know it yet, though. And it's right here that I can do it. Nice try. I'll break your chem trap for you. There you go. You get value, I get value. It's all good. Is it 60? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably misremembering then. Silly streamer doesn't remember their perks. Nice gaming, thank you. I do be gaming. Out here on the reg, as the kids say. Hashtag on the reg gaming. Just like how I'm gonna be on the hit reg of this fucker over here who's trying to unhook. How dare you! Cocapecho. Whatever the hell your name means. Hello. Probably means suck a dick. If I were to guess. Wait. Oh, I thought I had him. I thought I had him. I thought I had his number. And honestly, he's kind of cute. I wish I did have his number. What? I missed? Apparently. This is not a safe pallet. I've played this map so much that I know what pallets are safe and unsafe against Deathslinger. Like, I know how to play every pallet in this map now. Up we go. I'm playing intentionally a bad build, and I'm still cruising through this match. Whee! Give me this. My blood points. I'd say this is a pretty good result overall. Break that faster. Maybe on this door? Somebody. Hello. Well, this person is dead, so I actually don't mind this. I get stuck on literally nothing there. That's unfortunate. Oh, she has a syringe. Cringe. Okay, let's just go for this. Unhook attempt here. Okay, that's fine. We get the trade. Honk. Womp womp. Up we go. Up you go, and she heals off of her syringe. And she goes back for the door here. Doesn't. Ooh. They don't know where I am. Ah, that sucks. I sucks. Down she goes. Or down he goes. I was thinking of the Michaela there in that moment. Even though obviously not the Michaela. Well, we'll get one of them. We'll get one of these rat bastards out of the game. There you go. And they're probably over on this gate, healing if I were to guess anything. But I also get the increased movement speed from Furtive Chase, so they don't know that I'm here. Not yet, at least. You fool! You should have left while you had the chance! Even though I hate the map, I love this killer. So, you know what? Sponsored by Iridescent Coin. You should have left while you had the chance, Reed. Oh man. Decisive strike, dead hard, deliverance, resurgence, and for what? You just aim at the center and fire, and 360, and you get it. And you're good to go. Anyway. Michaela did a decisive strike. She did, yeah. She did indeed. Yeah, or she like Tasha Jen or something, Corey? I don't know. Either way. That was pretty, that was, you know what, that was good. That was a good match to end on. I gotta go, because I gotta go to my birthday thing, and I gotta get dressed for that and all that jazz. Oh, it's gonna take, it's gonna take him forever here. But yeah, thank you all for being here, fellas, today. Bye-bye, fellas. Bye, fella. Bye-bye. 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 Yeah, follow me on my socials, all that sort of stuff. Oh, the YouTube link is wrong. No, I would have misled you with that YouTube link. Let me fix that. Let me fix my socials real quick, and then we can resend that. Still says add a shiny Sylveon, and that's not right. That's the other guy. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for YouTube chat raider or people as well, and let's go raid someone in the meantime. See whom we have. That is Live. We do have our friend Pecunia, who is playing Hollow Knight at the moment. I think that might be a fantastic option to raid. We could raid Altstarva as well, but I'm gonna raid Pecunia because we raid the friends, we raid the buddies, playing Hollow Knight. Here's the raid message. If you wanna pester him with that as well. He's a very lovely individual. Go tell him he's cute or something. Either way, good seeing y'all here. Have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow. New killer. New one on the wheel. All that good stuff. And new killer, all filler. And yeah, see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. See you. Bye-bye.